Hello, everybody. I hope you can hear us. We're live. Welcome to another fun Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. And big welcome to our Jay, our Wonder Woman, Majestic Oracle. So say hi to her. I hope you can hear her.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Can you hear
So
me okay?
I think, yeah, I can hear you. I hope they can hear you in the chat there. So I have a couple of questions up there already. The ones I do have are Joanne and Third Eye. And I think I saw another one too. I'm not sure. So she said, Joanne says, beautiful Jay. You got us smiling. There you go.
Hi, Joanne. How you
So
doing this
Arlene,
week?
I got your question. Um, okay. Bursit. Okay. I have your question, Cheryl. I have your question. Hi, Rose Flower. Yeah. So Rose Flower, yeah, welcome. He says, hello, Ron and Jay. Hand pink waving. Pinky waving.
You little-
Yeah, pinky waving. And Patricia Francino is in the house. She's a wonderful she's a wonderful moderator. I worked with her for a lot of on Milu's channel a lot of times, long time ago. Akila is in the house
Yeah.
too. Thank
Hey,
you for being
Priscilla.
here. Thank you, Marby's in the house too. I call it in the
All
house.
right.
She's here. Miss Candy's here. Miss Candy makes me think about going to the store when I was a kid, grabbing all the candies.
Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
Emerald's here. Emerald. Wow, there's several people coming in. Wow. Emerald. Hello. Welcome. Yeah. So I have a Tina's in the house too. Tina, look at her little dog, eh? Remember? Yeah. Yeah. So Lisa's in the house too. This is hi Jay.
All
So
right. Hi, everyone.
yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for all my wonderful moderators, and thank you for being here and sharing your Saturday night with us. Um, as the people that didn't know, I lost my beautiful dog last. Oh, it's been a week, eh? Over a week now.
Yeah.
Last, not this Thursday, but the other Thursday. So
Yep.
um, it's still know what I mean. It's still Dan Harris is in the house too, saying hi to everybody. Pisces Paula, Leslie King. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Um, so I'm just I'm just saying that Pisces greeters in the house too. So I'm just still healing from that because you know what I miss the most is it's the friggin' habits. We for 14 years took her out. For 14 years I hugged her. For 14 years all this stuff and the habits that we form with our pets. Then
Yeah.
physically she's not there anymore. Yes, I understand. I understand about energy. I understand about her being on the other side. I understand all this, but I'm still a human being, and I miss that part
Yeah.
you know that we
Yeah.
shared
Those.
together. Yeah.
Yeah. Those daily things you did. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's another thing. We were doing a reading on a Zoom there. These because we practice mediumship with a group of people, and Jay is part of it. And last Monday, somebody read on my dog and said, "You're Jenny." She was called Jenny. He came through and he said, "Did you ever put something up here?" She's showing me that you're putting. something on her nose, like right here, right between the eyes, like that. And I used to put food on her nose, and she'd sit there and look at me, stare at me for a while, and then drop her
Mhm.
head, and the food would drop on the floor, and she'd eat it. But I laughed when I heard that. I said, "Jesus, she came
That's
through with a
cute.
message that it was her because only I didn't tell anybody about that. He brought it up, and so Jenny had the message, and she sent that message. Yeah, it was so funny. Yeah, really,
That's so sweet.
and it touched me when somebody picks up on that stuff, because not everybody can do that, communicate with
Hmm.
animals like that. And there's other things that yeah. So I
And
have
something that,
Cheryl too. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
no, I was saying something that specific always makes it even more special when it's very detailed, instead of just like, oh, she, liked playing catch with you. Well, most dogs do, but the specific, having it on her nose is,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
specific about
and
her. Yeah.
yeah,
Not
yes,
everybody can pull that out of reading like that and say because it had to be her to show the reader that it had to be her. Yes, I didn't do that to other dogs. That's the only one I did it to. Good. I don't know. That's funny and
yeah,
special. Yeah,
right. Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah,
Yeah, dogs are very smart. And I also like when you put it on their nose and they can flip it up and catch it in their mouth, like a
yeah,
trick. That
yeah.
that always cracks me up. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm reading the chat, so don't mind me, folks. Hi, Sherry.
Yeah,
French.
that's so many great comments. It's hard to keep up.
I don't want to translate anything. My friggin' phone. It just the the phone, my smartphone went up. What would you like to translate? I didn't talk to you. Jesus.
See, technology is scary that way. When you're not thinking that they're listening, certain apps are
Yeah,
recording,
yeah.
and it's scary. Yeah, yeah.
That was funny.
So you have to be
So
careful.
yeah, Rose Flower, you can get a reading. So I have your question. Um, thank you, everybody. Yeah, but uh, 14. I had the other one was 14 years old. 14 years when I lost the other one before that, and another 14 years old like with this one. So anyway, uh,
Yeah, that's a long time.
that's a long time. But I found her. I rescued her because somebody abandoned her near my mailbox
Mhm.
in the month of January, which was friggin' cruel. And
Yeah.
she was only 2 months old. I have a picture of her at 2 months old. So there's another picture I have of her. I'm throwing a red ball, and she sees the red ball going, "Wah," and her eyes go crooked. Jesus, I laughed like crazy when I looked. I looked at those pictures recently. So you see the eye go crooked, really crooked, and the ball goes.
Yeah. Like
And yeah, one of
crossing.
her eyes.
So
Yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. So.
that's cute. How's your wife holding up? Good?
Yeah, she a little bit better than I am, but not better than I am. I'm not saying better. It's that I spent more time with the dog than she did. Well, because I'm the one that took her out and things like that most
Yeah.
of the time. But there's somebody else also picked up where Jenny, you know, not every dog does that. Okay, you go outside, then she's so happy to be around you. She goes coming for you, and then you go run around and in circles. Jesus.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
circle.
yeah. She took my knee out once like that because Jesus, she ran into me and sideways. When you hit the leg sideways, your knee can go "Toing" for a couple months. But she
Mm-hmm.
did it to one of my relatives too, and my wife a little bit. So yeah, Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
Amanda.
that
Yeah,
circle thing does crack me up because
yeah,
the dogs that I've either watched or been related to as like an auntie type, sitting, once they get out, you're thinking, oh, I hope they don't run off. But then they just
yeah.
end up going in circles. They're just so excited that one, it's like we get to be out and we get to play and but there was also dogs um, that my friends had that like to run away, and so we would spend hours trying to find them.
Okay.
And they would just, mischiefy and stuff. But yeah, you have to definitely know the dog in order to let them go without a leash.
Yeah, and besides that, animals are like, to me, they're like kids. They're like my child. Like my. That's.
Yeah.
It's so deep. We get attached to that really, really. And you know something? If I think about it, it's more deep to get attached to an animal
Mhm.
than a human being. As I don't want to, compare. It depends on the relationship you had with another human being, but a relationship with an animal that you every day. I mean, there's only one thing I can tell you. Animals, you come in, they see you, they wag the tail. They're so happy to see you every, no matter what humor you are in, they're always happy to see you. And that's the
Yeah.
unconditional love. That's what I call unconditional love. They're here to teach you something,
Mhm.
but I'm not always uh I'm not always I had special uh connection with her because I talked to her telepathically, and I could see in her eyes she understood, and the back and forth. It's funny. I don't know. I developed that with her a lot, So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
the language.
Because I think with humans versus, animals of any kind, the unconditional love that you're speaking on with humans, it gets clouded with judgment, jealousy, envy, like, or
Mm,
or just not getting along. There's all kinds of other emotions that a lot of times animals just don't have. It's just pure love.
yeah,
And so I think that some people do grieve more when their animals are gone. And I've seen it happen, personally with my mom. And I understand it because yeah, you can get upset with, your dog or cat for pooping on the floor or whatever. But they love you anyways. They come up and they just try to, they give you that sad look in their eyes in the way that they can have expressions. I love that about animals, that they can give you so many a spectrum of emotions and you just
yeah.
know what they're thinking. And it's yeah.
Thank you for being here. Music RN Diana. She's also a moderator on Milu's channel. So those two people I moderate.
Hi.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and
I,
Cecile is here
I
too. So Cecile has been a subscriber a long time. I think she still lives in Montreal. She's French, also like me. Anyway, uh, I wanted to say I don't have Tina's question up there. I must have missed it. Tina, can you rewrite your question? Somebody can grab it. Uh, yeah, Dan Iris, I got yours. I'll tell you which ones I go. Yeah, okay. Let me see this. Leslie King. I don't want to miss anybody, so sometimes, yeah. So, okay, put it in the chat again so I can pick it up because Jesus, this thing goes fast. I got Joanne, I got Third Eye, I got blah, 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 Patricia. What's Patricia? Oh, okay. Uh, I got Cheryl, I got Lisa up there, Pisces, Paula, Rose Flower, Dan Artist, Leslie King. Okay, so I don't want to miss anybody. Sometimes it goes so fast I miss it while I'm talking. So I try not to miss anybody. Mhm. So if you could repeat it, Tina, in the chat so that I could pick it up. So it's been a week, but I also go outside and where she's buried, and we have a rose flower on her grave and things like that. And I said good morning, Jenny, or uh, things like that. So hi, Teresa.
That,
Uh,
that's
yeah,
really sweet.
well, I do that all the time because that's my way of recognizing her. Uh,
Of course.
I don't know, something like that. But sometimes I get the feeling she's around me somehow in the house. I don't know. There's there's something. There's a sign about that. So, or I look.
Well,
She,
I
yeah,
know in the corner behind you, to your left, is where I saw her sitting last week after
okay,
she had passed. She was sitting in that corner, like waiting. The waiting that she does when you take her out.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw her sitting in the corner, but she wasn't, waiting. She was just in her spot.
Trying to get Tina's question. I missed it again. Somebody get Tina's question. My God, if you put it in big letters, maybe I can catch it. She said I posted
Yeah, I was
again.
gonna may work if you put all caps because it's really hard to see the writing as it shoots up.
Yeah, because but yeah, I know she's around, but I don't know. I just get the feeling she's around. Uh,
Yeah.
anyway, um, because this chat goes fast, and sometimes we miss stuff that goes really, really fast. So yeah, so you know whether there was a comment from a person that lost her budgie like a bird. And it's just when you love an animal, it doesn't matter what kind of animal you have or the attachment to that animal. It's painful. It's yeah to realize.
Yeah.
Jeez, I can't find it.
Yeah, Joanne
Um,
can't see Tina's question. Okay.
oh, I got it. I got it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
What? Okay. Well, she did put a question mark. She put my son. My son Jeff is dating a lady. Yeah. Okay. I got it. I got it. Yeah. I got it. I got it. I got you this time. My son. It's about your son. Okay. I got it up there. Jeez. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you for hitting thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And um, let me see. Thank you, a big thank you to all my moderators. And there's one, there's one who subscribed to me. She checks out all my old videos, and every time she comments about it, oh my God, I got old videos. I don't know, 150, 160. I don't remember since I've been doing lives. With Milu, Linda
Right.
G, with Medium Kim, with Soul Sisters, with Jay. Oh, I don't know, all kinds of people, and they're all up there. And she does the replay and watches them. So, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. You got some really good people that have been pretty loyal for a long time.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I just
Patricia. I have her question up there. Thank you for posting that. I picked it up. uh, Sometimes it goes so fast, but it's like now on every channel. Yeah, there's people that have been watching me since 2.5, maybe. I think it's
yeah.
I think next year it'll be 3 years. 3 years. So
Oh
I
wow.
didn't think
So
yeah, I didn't think I was gonna do this stuff, but I got into it. So anyway, Joanna, I have your question. Apple, Third Eye, Cheryl, Leslie, Pisces, Lisa, I mean, Pisces, Paula, Rose Flower, Dan Artist, Leslie King, Music RN, Diana, and Tina. Sorry if I missed it before. So anyway, uh, yeah, Joanne says no. She says, "Yeah, now we're used to having you on, Jay." Yeah. Well,
Thank you. You're
I
not
enjoy.
scared of me yet?
Yeah. Amanda says, "Yeah." She says 2 years at least for me, Ron. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But I enjoy her energy, and when we read together, sometimes we bounce off each other. I don't know how we do it, but it's
Yeah.
plain.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. And it's comical. I'm sure there's people cracking up in the chat at our funny faces or noises because I realize, you have to laugh at yourself sometimes when you're not expecting, what spirit comes in, or you get excited that the other person is receiving something that you are.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. Because YouTube plays games, make sure you're all still subscribed because some people get unsubscribed for nothing. I don't know what the reason. YouTube is playing games. My numbers go up and down, but lately I eesh, went down a little bit more, a little bit more. I don't know what's going on. It's not nothing I'm doing, but it's just that.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that. I noticed that, yeah, with other people too. And I don't have like
Mhm.
a lot on my channel, but I'm sure I'll notice. But yeah, YouTube will just unsubscribe. Like that happened to Miss Taro D. When you were on our show, it was the first
Mhm.
time that I had seen, I had interacted with. And so I saw something about a post saying, I haven't looked until now, but she noticed that a lot of them had disappeared. And so she
Mhm.
was resubscribing to their channels and vice versa. And she had, didn't know what was going on. So
Yeah.
yeah, they play those funny games.
But Milu, I was
Annoying.
on Milu, and Milu was complaining about that too. He says he's pissed at that, and Milu, YouTube is playing games and the algorithm or whatever they call it, they're blah blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are having this problem. They said, "What the hell? I didn't." People don't just unsubscribe for nothing. They don't. I haven't unsubscribed from anybody since the beginning and when I started, even before I started my channel, and I still have them. I still get noticed, but the notices are coming later
Yeah.
than at the beginning. And I said, "What the hell is going on?" So people are not getting notices or something like that. So, but some
Yeah.
people have told
They,
me they were unsubscribed. Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. And the notifications, they either don't go out,
Yeah.
or it's like that weird algorithm that it tries to keep up
Mhm.
with, depending on if you click on it or if it's in your feed. It's just
Yeah.
a lot of weirdness that, and then I think it also can cause tension between other people that think that somebody is feeling some kind of way and it's not them at all. It could be, YouTube's fault.
Yeah. Because I was wondering what the hell. I mean, I don't see this person anymore, and then all of a sudden, yeah. I've been reading Amanda Carroll's comment there. She says the problem comes when it comes in when you monetize right, or it is less exposure or something. So anyway,
Okay.
there's a lot of stuff there. Milu explained a lot of stuff that he checked it up on, and he said there's nothing he can do about it.
Hmm.
There's nothing that we can do about it. It's they have so many YouTubers and they have to do the thing, and it's all screwed up somehow. It is. So, anyway, but we'll start answering some questions. I guess we have 11 up there for now, so we'll start with Joe. Oh, Joanne, if you mm, I would like to maybe if you write to Jay or write to me, you'd get my personal address because I don't like to give it out in the chat. My personal address. I don't know if you saw that because you would like to send us a gift, but you know. Anyway,
So
which is
sweet.
very kind of you. You don't have to do that, but thank you anyway
Yeah.
for
Uh,
for doing.
but my email is on my YouTube page under the about.
Yeah.
So you can, yeah, you can just use that one.
So sorry for this week coming. Still debating about going to New Mexico. You're still unsure. I can feel that.
Hmm.
It's still it's still going on. You're still in that energy, unsure. But you have to. We're only here to uh, use the energy we do get from spirit, but uh, I'm still getting. You have to listen to your gut. You have to listen to your own. If you're comfortable, where you're comfortable, where you're not, and it's not up to me or anybody else to decide for you. Does that make sense? I mean, sorry for
Completely.
putting that out there, but it's up to you because you do have free will. If you feel like you're still pulled in, but you have to quiet down uh, the emotional part of it, and say, well, I know, because it's you have to be comfortable. You have to it makes you happy or it doesn't or this and that. Can you are you able to go there as or
Yeah, like what's the balance of like the pros and the cons? Because
yeah.
I mean, I've been the same way where I literally can't figure out if it's the best thing, so I will kind of say to the universe, "You tell me." Like I can't, it's back and forth and back and forth, and finally I'm just like, I wish someone would just tell me yes or no. But what it also comes down to literally is what is in the best interest of you and your free will, or the children in this case as well. But just weighing out not being alone for the holidays, or going down to a place that you love, the people, but the atmosphere might not be the best. So
Mhm.
um yeah, it's just weighing out what you really, and you can even ask before you go to bed, ask your guides to kind of give you a message. And a lot of times when you wake up, you'll know.
Yeah, what's the best outcome? Is it possible that they could come and visit you instead of you going there, or not? Uh, you know,
Right.
something like that. Because this is a question. It seems what I'm picking up. Okay, this is what spirit is telling me that you have the answer. You're the one that you should be able to answer to that question yourself. Because you connect to your own emotional state, body, and mind, and try to feel what you can feel. What's necessary? What is it? Is it a need that you have, or is it a way to uh, the best outcome? That's what I'm saying. Jay put it out there. Ask and the best outcome for you. You know, because I know you're a person that gives and gives and gives. I'm just saying maybe it's time to receive. See what I mean? And maybe that's
Exactly.
what the confusion is all about. The energy is confusing.
um
And
Ron, real quick,
yeah,
it's 6 o'clock. Can you give me a couple of minutes?
yeah, sure. I'm just gonna
Okay.
pop this up. Can you see what me spirit guides have coming for me this week? So she's asking a different question about that.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, let me see. She'll be back, folks. She's just These two. Yeah, I understand, Joanne. There's always have an excuse where we're working, we don't have money. Well, I don't have money either, but I'll make an effort to go. That's where, yes, I understand. But that decision is up to you, whether, okay. So I'm pulling some cards from the Raise Your Vibration Oracle from this deck here. Okay, you can see Raise Your Vibration Oracle by Carl Gray. And I'm pulling some cards for you. So. Hi, Jenny. So, thank you. Thank you for being here, Jenny. Thank you. Hi. Jay will be back. She just went out and stepped out for a little minute. Okay. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. I'm still pulling cards. So give me a second on that. And I got to take a drink of water. I'm getting heat waves. I'm starting reading and I get all heat waves. My God. I'm still pulling cards for that question. Yeah, I know you may. I know you understand the situation because I know what you're saying. Let's see. Okay. I guess this is what I'm picking up from these cards. In raising your vibration. So, first card I got, I can put myself in the hot seat, I guess, a little bit. If I can. There we go. Okay. So, the first card, I am surrounded by angels. Okay, can you see that? So, I am surrounded by angels. So you're surrounded by angels, guides, angels, whatever you name them. Okay. Not that question, the other one. Anyway, so the next card I have is Come Home. This goes with it. I'm surrounded by angels. Also, come home to your body. Uh, balance out the energy in your body and soul, because this is when we get emotional about certain things because we have problems of connecting to her true energy, which sometimes because of things happening in the world, sometimes we get pulled in by stuff, so uh, personal things and everything. Um, you are worthy, and you can see this jug pouring out pure. You are worthy of unconditional love and respect and everything you do. Um, don't ever think you don't. Okay, even from your own family, you deserve it. Uh, the last card I got, it says, "I call back my power." So it's talking about taking back your power and knowing, uh, connecting to yourself. So connecting, that's what I was saying. You're the only one that can answer if you can go into Mexico or not, or if you really can, or things like that. But you're such a loving, giving person. So maybe it's time to take back your power and stay connected to your energy, your well-being, your comfort. You are important just as much as those grandson, grandkids are, and your family in Mexico. You're just as important as they are. So I hope that resonated with you. Um,
What
oh,
did I
Jay,
miss?
Jay is back there. So
Hi, everyone. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
So she wanted to. I pulled those cards because of what she wanted to know about this week, and that's what I'm getting. That the angels are around her. Come home to her body, can connect to her body, feel comfortable in your body, and you know. So I hope that resonates with you. So Lucie Messier is in the house. Laurie is in here too. So I hope that resonates with you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks, and don't forget say hi to Laurie. Hi Ron. Hi everyone. And Lucie Mercier is in the house. Says hi Ron. Hi NJ. So thank you for being
Hello.
here. Yeah. Hello from way over here. Hello. So, if you guys next week we'll be having a Halloween party. So, if you'd like to join me on next Saturday, we'll have a Halloween party here on Ron Unconditional Low Tarif.
Yeah. So, have you gotten your bell bottoms yet? Can you find them? Do we need to send you some?
I don't have bell bottoms. They're hard to find.
I think they have them at costume stores or like maybe secondhand stores, but I haven't gone costume shopping in a long time.
Mhm.
We usually have our same costumes that we, kind of keep in rotation.
Well, I can
We'll see.
always, I don't know, like make my own. If I make my own, it'd be crazy. You know what I mean? Like wear pants and I don't know, put my
Well,
wife's skirts on each leg.
you
My wife's
take the bottom
yeah.
and like cut down the middle of the side like leg, so it's
Oh, I
like a
wouldn't.
triangle, and you would just basically sew a piece of fabric in between to make them bigger, and there's your bell bottoms.
That's too much work.
You need a
Jesus.
disco ball.
Yeah, disco ball. I don't have those anymore either. Jesus. Yeah, I remember those, boy. Yeah. Uh, what's that? The bell bottoms I had were made of. I don't know how to say this. Not velvet, but corduroy. Corduroy is that a word?
Yep.
Yeah, that they were made out of that. So Jesus. Joanne says not Halloween is not my favorite day. Well, it's just that we're just dressing up a little bit, not much,
Yeah,
but
I think it's how you look at it. We're just taking it in fun in the way of dressing in costume, and nothing crazy. We're not breaking out a Ouija board or anything like that. Just our normal, but we'll just be dressed up and
Mhm.
maybe have some guests. Don't know.
Oh my
But
God.
it'll
Hi.
be fun.
Jeez, I haven't seen this person, my God, for a while. How are you, Grace? She just popped in.
Wow.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your love life? I hope it's going well.
She's probably like, you tell me. That's why I'm here.
So,
That's great that all of these people from back in the day are kind of literally coming around on the same, within the same couple weeks or so.
mhm. Oh,
Yeah.
well, it's not an evil day. It's just that I had some. Oh, I'm glad you're because I read for her, Grace. I'm very, very happy, Ron. Oh, Jesus, I'm happy for you because I did
That's
a reading for
great.
her, something like that. And she found love. So I'm happy. She says your predictions were on point. I'm laughing about that. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad for you. That thank you for sharing that because that was a amazing read. We had a I had a read for her, so she wanted to know, and it came true. That was that makes me
That's
smile.
awesome.
I'm glad for you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're married now. Oh my God, that went fast. Jesus, that
Hello.
went fast. Oh my God, you're married? Wow. Jesus.
Congratulations.
Hey, congratulations.
That gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, I think I remember I told her I said you can meet somebody when you go in a meeting in a conference like where people, you know, like in a room where people talk and in the front and you're in that meeting with them, you can meet that person. And I think that's what happened. I'm not sure. but but Jesus, she's married now. Wow.
Wow,
That's
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 awesome.
yeah, that's great. I'm glad for you. Yeah. Anyway, we all deserve to be happy, so yeah. Sometimes we don't think those things can happen to us, but they do. You just have to uh, be able to. There you go. I told you. No, not here. This
That's
one.
me.
Ron, that's exactly what happened. I met him at the coffee.
No way.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. That's validation right there. Ron's he's a good reader. He's talented. He that's
Well,
why
I mean,
I
it's up to spirit, it depends on the person's question. It's up to spirit. If
yeah.
spirit wants to, you know and it's about the intention behind it. Okay, so
Yeah.
if there's a good intention between the reader and the person that's asking the question, then the spirit will answer if you know anyway.
Yep. And if they're open, because
Mhm.
if you block yourself, it makes the the reader, kind of have to work a little bit more to get past that barrier.
Yeah,
But when there's a nice equal frequency with the
mm,
reader and the sitter or the person who's receiving the reading,
yeah.
it's so much great stuff can happen. And it's nice that they come back and they validate that and tell you, how
So
amazing.
it's not about the money, it's about the intention. There was no money involved. I just did it like we do it here tonight. So it's not about that. It's about the intention. And she was already uh, prepared. The energy was there for her anyway. It was already there. I could feel very, very strong that was there, and she was in that space, ready to
Right.
receive, and it happened.
Yeah,
So,
aligned with it. Yeah,
yeah,
that matters too. If the person,
yeah.
if they're trying to, even if they're moving on with a new relationship, or they want to,
I
but
want to. I
they
want a big kid
they
for
oh
Fatima.
yeah,
She is a wonderful supporter. She looks at all my videos and send me comments on every one of them, even
Oh,
the old ones back to. She does replays and with me
yep.
with a lot of people, a lot of
I've seen her
collaboration.
comments.
Yeah.
I
So
think I've seen the comments. Yeah, I've seen her comments. She does go back. Like if any, and if she
I just
misses
want to
something,
thank
she'll
her from the bottom.
rewatch, the outfit.
Thank you for sharing and
Yeah,
watching my old videos. So I hope you all enjoy them. They're there for you. So I mean,
yeah.
when I first started, when I with I'm changed since I started 2 years ago. I'm not exactly the same one. So Grace says, but it was totally unexpected, Ron. Even though you told me that I was going to meet my true love, I wasn't sure it would happen. But you were on point. So there you go. Yeah, thank you for
That's
sharing that.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm very, very happy for her because I think she's a well deserving. Um, she deserves
Oh,
it.
Dan.
She's worthy of it. Sometimes we don't feel like we're worthy, but we go through life. Things happen. We had some ugly, ugly stuff to go through, but we're worthy of it. Okay. Uh, and once you let go of you know, um, let go of the past, let go of everything to release, and you're ready, magic happens because of
Yeah.
because your soul, your energy, you cleared it up and you made room for that person to come in your life. So I was
Yeah.
just here to help you. Uh, uh,
Yeah.
I
You
enjoy
just
that.
pass the message on.
Yeah. So big thank you, Dan Artist, for your donation. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Very
Thank you.
sweet.
Yeah, you're kind of me. And psychic dummies in the house. I always need a psychic dummy every night I come here on Saturday. So I, I'm getting like you. I'm becoming a psychic dummy too. No, thank you for being here. I'm only joking. So and Kiba's in the house too. Hello. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and thank you for being here. Mm. Uh, Oh, she says, Fatima says, oops, give me a chance to,
It's
I'm trying
posted.
a new
Yeah.
video in my channel. I didn't know you had a channel.
We'll have to check you out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What's your channel?
Awesome.
Well, you can post it. I made you a moderator, Fatima, so you can post your channel in the chat if you want. And thank you for your support and thank you for being here. So I didn't know you had a channel. I was wondering about that. So, yeah. Well, it means a lot. I mean, when people look at all my videos, the collabs I did, I've changed since 2 years. I'm not the same person when I first started because I have more self confidence and trust issues have,
Hmm.
evolved since then. Because when I first started, I was like, mm-hmm, yeah, like doubting myself a little bit, but trying not to show it, but yeah, I had those issues like everybody else, I guess, who start in a new channel or
Right.
something. Yeah. But I had a lot of people. Uh, yeah, Joanne. I put.
Okay. So it's
Okay,
okay.
let me see.
Is her name. Okay.
Yeah, a third eye. Oh,
We,
who are you reading on now?
I think Joe. Wait. When I stepped away, were you reading, Joanne?
Yeah, but she asked
Or
another
you
question.
were? Okay. Because
Okay, she wants a new.
well, she just wanted.
She just wants a new card. No. Well, yeah, it was
Okay.
what she's going
Was
to
it
do
a
for the week.
question?
Yeah, there was a question about for the week. but she
Okay.
just wants. But anyway, pull cards for her, and I'll put you in the hot seat while I rest.
Oop,
Yeah,
one flip. Well, something new is coming up because the one that flew out is birthing a new age, birthing new creations, and dreaming a new world into being. So this could have to do with literally that idea of asking your guides before you go to sleep and getting an answer. You could get it through a dream. So that's promising.
hmm
And then the second one I got is the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So when it's about rite of passage or crossing a threshold, literally, it's kind of having the courage to, if you can see the card, there's a cave with a hole, and the person is sitting on the edge of the cave and they're kind of looking out. And that's almost like a portal or a rite of passage where they're hesitant and it's a dark cave, but yet when they're looking out, they see a beautiful, you know, land of water and mountains and crystals and all these things within this deck. And so it's kind of coming out of that shell or having the courage to break through that barrier. Everything that you are mentally going through with trying to figure out about this decision. So I think that birthing this new age and creation and dreaming it into existence will help. Um, it's kind of like manifestation through really focusing on what your higher self needs for everything for your highest and greatest good. Because that's what it comes down to is you want to have this trip and all of these things happen for that greater good, you know, so you'll enjoy it. And if there would be any problems that would come up, I would just ask my guides and angels to literally, if the experience, you know, has to take place, make it the best one, you know, for the situation and everyone involved. But I think, yeah, just weighing out your options and everything coming forward, because as the days go by, you're going to get more and more nervous, and people are probably going to start to ask, you know, what's your decision? So just really sit with it and quiet your mind, because I know that it's all going to work out. I'm not getting anything that isn't going to be good. It's just a matter of deciding what it is you really want. So I hope that helps.
So I have Fatima. She just
Okay.
put her channel up there, YouTube channel. So is it in the name of Fatima, your channel, or is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, I can see that. www.youtube.com Fatima
Yeah.
videos. Yeah, okay, fine. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I didn't know you had
Yeah.
a
It's her
channel.
name. I see it.
Fine,
Yeah.
good. So I'll go check you out. Go look at your videos.
How exciting.
Yeah, geez,
Yes.
yeah. But thank you for your support because I mean, I know you support a lot of channels. I've seen you other
Let me
places.
see. I think Joanne did respond. Let me see.
There we go.
Together. Okay. So your two brothers. Um,
Okay, Grace, I got your question. Mm,
okay.
there you go. Music. Diana just subscribed to Fatima channel. So, uh, no,
Nice.
it's that's what we do here on the community. My channel anyway. We like to help each other, subscribe to each other, and support each other when we can. You know. So
Yeah. Yeah.
oh
And I'm still getting used to StreamYard, working it to even have lives. That's why I'm on everyone else's lives. But all of the videos that I've done with other people are in my playlists. And then my
mhm,
regular ones that I just put out are in,
yeah.
the shorts and the regular videos. But yeah, I like supporting the community
Yeah. Well,
um,
I think that
because
people that have
it's,
channels
you never know
should
how
subscribe, should
you
subscribe,
read for them.
should help each other, support each other in a respectable way. Like I mean,
Yeah.
with love and support. But I wanna say hi to also. Joanne says we were all three together because she has people that's passed, and she was sharing that. Uh, oh my God, there's things coming in my face,
Okay.
popping up in my face. Sorry about it. I'm trying to read the chat, and things are popping up in my face. Hello, Kelly Healer. She's on some shows sometimes, collaborating with other people. I saw her.
Hi,
So, yeah.
Kelly
And
Healer's here. Hi.
I want to say a big thank you to Grace. There you go. She just donated at 20. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I'm very,
sweet.
very happy for you. I took your question, by the way, Grace. I have it in the queue up there. And Fatima says, thank you, Pisces, Paula. And yeah. So
Nice.
anyway,
Okay.
I'm trying to. One of these days, maybe I should, if you ever get the chance to maybe collab with me, Kali Heater, I wouldn't mind. So yeah, that would be
I have to
awesome
email her. She's so
sometime.
talented. I love her. And I love her accent, her Minnesota accent, because, that's where my
Yeah.
mom's family's from, is the Midwest. But yeah, I love it.
But like I say, I'm all about uh, readers that do read, but they'll that all have good intentions. The intention that's what counts. It's not, you know. Anyway, that's the way I am anyway. So it's the intention that counts.
Yep.
That's the first thing that uh, I think should be is about the intentions. Okay, Kelly Healer.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, she says I'd love to, Ron. There you go. So okay. I don't know if she has a channel. She has a channel, doesn't she? You have a channel?
I
I think you have a channel. I just don't know.
Because when we first worked with her and Kate and I, we
Yeah.
had her and Allie on our show,
Okay.
and she's been doing some phenomenal energy work
Okay.
with people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she just got back from I think it was a trip to Sedona. I was
Oh, I
listening to
see.
another live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she says it has a channel. If you okay, Jay, if you have her email, I'd send her an invitation sometime. So if you could share that, if
Okay.
she doesn't mind. She said she'd love to. So okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah.
good.
I will send you.
Anyway, we'll be on next Saturday doing a Halloween party. So anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna just dress up and
Well,
have a fun night.
I'm just gonna wear my putty cat ears. So I don't know about bell bottoms, but putty cat ears.
Yeah, I've got mine somewhere too. But
Yeah.
yeah, 'cause you have to figure out what fits within the screen. It's one thing to have a costume,
Yeah.
but then you start thinking, what's going to fit within with what people can see. So
Yeah.
it's mostly like, from the chest on up. So I have to get creative and do that and be able to read, because that's the other thing is once you have a costume,
Yeah.
depending on, you can't really do too much, unless you adjust for that. So I have to keep that in mind too.
Okay. Help Joanne. So I'm sending you lots of love and light, and let us know because let us know. There's still time before the holidays, so
and ask
yeah,
your brothers to come back and visit you in their dreams, because I
yeah.
think that could be a link to them witnessing. I feel like I sense that they're witnessing your struggle, and that's why I'd asked if they had a message, because a lot of times they'll be able to give you that energy and be like, yeah, come on, sis, just make the decision and come down,
Hmm.
like. And so sometimes you don't remember your dreams. We all know that.
Yeah.
But just ask them.
So we'll move on to the next one. Third eye. She's asking, I have had to have someone towed towed this evening. Will they be vengeful? I
Vengeful.
posted a
Okay.
note. I posted a note on that car for 24 hours before calling for a tow, but she ignored and was then angry when car was towed.
Well, you did everything you're supposed to do in that
Yeah,
way.
I don't
And
know.
but my first thing would be, if you have any fear about them being vengeful or trying to get back at you or just sending you a psychic attack of just this bad energy, this is the time when you would call in your guides and angels to surround and protect you from that. Um, because that, you know, it's not like you said, if you gave them their 24 hours,
Hmm.
yeah, you posted a note. So yeah, you did everything that you were supposed to do. Um, and I don't know how often, you work, or if you do work with guides and angels, but they're very helpful in this circumstance, um, when it comes to anything coming back at you in a negative way. So let me
Well, she says she was really hateful and disrespectful trying to send her piece, but this is meant to. But you have, I mean,
this was
I, I believe your intention was to boundaries about being boundaries. Was it something that she was parked in your space or something like that, or blocking your roadway or something that was? I'm not sure.
I'm not getting that they're going to be vengeful. Mm-mm. They may be
Anyway,
angry and be just, yeah, I don't
yeah.
get vengeful. I'm getting a no.
Well, uh,
They may be
you
like
know,
disrespectful. Nothing to where it's like vengeful. I think that's really the key word that I'm focusing on. Have you had interactions with this person before? Because I feel like obviously you don't get along.
hi Janice C is in the house. Thank you for being here. Um, I don't know about, but I mean, you did the right thing. You give her a notice. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I just said, was she parked in your space or something? That she was parked in your assigned space, private property for 24 hours. She is a Airbnb renter, stranger.
Okay,
There,
rental stranger.
there you go. You had the right to do that. You're paying for
Yeah,
the property. You're paying for that. So you had the right. You have nothing to be. Oh Jesus, I'm missing the word there. Guilty about. Okay, you did the right thing.
yeah.
So it doesn't matter. And besides that, if ever something happened, you can make a report on police. That everything can be reported as you have the right to your space. There you go. Look at what she said. Said space is part of my 112K mortgage. There you go. So you had the
Just
right to
that
do that.
number alone. Yeah, you had the right, just with that number posted right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could have done it completely the wrong way and just called them and didn't even send a
Yeah.
note. No, there's nothing. And if it's a renter, that means that they're not going to be
Right.
there forever.
Yeah.
It's just a person coming in and out.
First of all, there's a sign that this place is. I think there's a sign that says this is assigned to such and such, and you have nobody has the right to park in your space because I think. And if you ever go to the police, you'll win right off the bat. I mean, you're in your rights to be
Yep.
respected of your space. This person comes out of the blue like this and rents and then blah blah. No, I don't think she'd be around long. And I want to say hi to Wendy. I haven't seen her for a long time. I hope everything's well with you. And thank you for your comments about what you shared about my dog passing and everything. I read your comments and thank you for your donations. Also, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a week. Thank you so much. So I hope everything is well. I haven't seen her in a little while, so I hope everything's well. Yeah, thank you, Fatima. I'll check you out when I get when I
Yeah.
get a chance. So, uh, oh, cat lady's in here. Jay, cat lady. So sorry your dog passed. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm slowly but healing, but I still have these parts where with the habits that are hard to um,
Yeah.
change. You know what I mean? Because I don't see her physically where she where she is. Yes, I understand about spirit, and I understand she, she's all 100%. But now she's not like she was 14 years old. So anyway,
Yeah.
but I love the journey I had with this dog. It was amazing. It really, I had a good 7 years with her. So anyway, and the other one
Yeah.
too.
I,
But this one seemed that I talked to her more telepathically with this one than the other one before. So I don't know why, but it struck home to me. So really, yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Some animals are more telepathic, like the one you're probably hearing scream right now in the hall. Um, but yeah, it's interesting how they can send you pictures and images
Yeah.
just from a look. It's
Yeah.
really cool. Look at all the comments.
Well, she says, Ron, you're grieving. I read grief is love misplaced. Makes sense. Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah,
Yeah, is love misplaced? Yeah,
yeah. Well, it's just that the habits. It's not. I understand energy. I understand being on the other side. I was on the other side. I understand you. I even told her that I'll see her again on the other side when my turn comes. You should be there telepathically.
yeah,
Talk to her. I say good morning. Uh, I go to her grave, and we have a red pink flower on her grave, and then things like that. So, but I mean, I'm still a human being. I'm not. So being a human being, you don't forget about your you being a human
hmm,
being. So you know what I mean. I know about energy. I know about the other side. I know all about that. But still, it's the habits that seem to uh, you know because you don't get over just like that. A loss of a loved one or yeah. So,
no,
so I hope that answered your your question, Turdai. So this is what I get. No, I don't think she's I, this person is temporary, and besides, she had a lesson to learn, and you were in your right and your boundaries to do that, and you give her a lot of space and chances. You didn't do it just bang like that. You know what I mean? So you had the right to do that. She had no right to park there. Besides that, it
Yeah.
doesn't come. It doesn't come with because she rented it there that she can take anybody's space. So anyway, I hope that answered for you. And don't feel guilty about that. So
Yeah.
anyway, we'll move on to the next one. Do you see me healing from this? That is a how do you say that?
I
Bursitis.
I
That
really
that that is
hold
that
on.
what you get that in your shoulder? Is that what it is? I think it is. I
I
had that
know
one.
that yeah, I think it's muscle, a type of muscle pain. If I'm
Muscle. They give you cortisone, I think, to reduce the inflammation. Is that right?
feeling
Am I reading that right? Yeah. Because I went
okay,
to the
so the
doctor.
question is, do you,
I was so sore from that. I didn't know what the hell. My arm, my shoulder was so sore. I think I had that so sore. I took 3 days. I think it would pass and pass. It didn't pass, and then oh, you can have it on your hip too. Oh, I didn't know, but I had it in my shoulder, and Jesus, just below the shoulder, right here, about right there, would be like in friggin' tension,
mhm,
and then they go wah all night long. I couldn't sleep, and by God, I tried to sleep, and I went to the doctor, and he says, then he went like this, ah, Jesus, put pressure just with his hand. It wasn't that much pressure, but it's really, really sore. So
yeah,
then he says, you got
yeah, it
what?
was enough.
And he says, well, I'm going to give you some cortisone. I think that's what it is in pills. Take the pills, and about so by the special dose, a special dose or whatever. Uh, like is really what the doctor said. Okay, this, and then I guess it lasted for the pain went away and the inflammation went away. And as soon as that went away, geez, I was hurting. I couldn't sleep at night because of that. Yeah, that inflammation of the knees, hips, shoulders, and joints. There you go. Yeah, that's it. So, do you see me healing? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but did you? I imagine you went to the doctor. I imagine you went to see a doctor. Mm. That can be healed from. You can heal from that. Yeah, it's very painful. Yeah, it's just, if you never had that, it's really painful because the nerve, the nerve where the muscle is, whatever it is, it's an inflammation. And as soon as you take away the inflammation, um, with cortisone, they use cortisone on me at the time. So um, I believe that you will heal from that, but you got to follow the doctor's advice or see a specialist for that.
And the foods that you eat can also cause more inflammation or like flare-ups is what I call it.
Yeah, yeah.
So try
Depends where it is.
focusing at least like where for now as far as healing, because I'm getting there's a little bit of like alignment that's off as far as mind, body, spirit all being aligned and what your body is needing in order to heal. So I would look into, supplements and foods that help in that specific area, and not eating too many foods that cause inflammation because it will just make it worse no matter
Mhm.
where it is in the body. Just, lots of sugar will inflame it as well. You want to make sure you're drinking lots of water, um, and making sure that you try to move around as much as you can without, having it too painful, because that motion and that movement is going to work out that stuck energy, which is going to, can also cause the pain is moving that out.
I want to say hi to Rose Smith, who
My
just
cat.
came in the chat. Hi, welcome. Um, yeah, because inflammation like that, I had to go see a doctor. There's nothing I could. I thought I could do everything I possible to relieve it, and I couldn't relieve it. It's so sore, painful. Wasn't funny. The third day, I couldn't take it anymore. And like, I mean, I really couldn't take it. I couldn't sleep anymore. I couldn't do nothing. Couldn't touch it.
Yeah.
And that's, I remember that so well because the doctor, I said, I think, I don't know, I have a problem with my shoulder. I can't raise it and this and that. He took it and just touched it with it, just squeezed it just like that. And I started yelling because, oh my God, it's so sore. And I mean, he
Yeah.
didn't do that forcefully. He just a little bit. That's enough. But anyway, I
Mhm.
thought I could. I didn't know anything about it, how to relieve it, and I went to the doctor, and he said the only thing I can do to relieve it is to give you cortisone. I know cortisone is bad for your heart and things like that because it has yeah, turmeric supplement.
Turn
Turmeric does
for inflammation.
does
Yes.
help, but it's very very slow compared to cortisone. Cortisone is faster, but I mean, I listened to him when I took that, and my God, I was happy that I was relieved of that because I couldn't even raise it. I couldn't even raise up here. No, I couldn't raise it. Even that was like crazy
Yeah.
painful. Like because I'm right-handed. Also, I think it was on the right, and I eat with my right. I eat with it. I could like eat right with my shoulder like that. I couldn't. It's too sore just to grab a
And sleeping.
food like a
Yeah.
fork full of
Sleeping.
food. Raise it up here. I couldn't. So yeah, yeah.
Yep.
But
I've been there. I used to have to wear a sling.
oh my God. Um,
But
usually I don't do the only questions of medical questions. I don't do medical questions because I just saw a medical question in the chat. But the only thing I could do is support you spiritually uh, in your yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah. So the yeah. Well, that pulled my attention. But anyway, that's the only thing I could say is to listen to your doctor because uh, uh, that's the only way you'll get to a journey of healing from that. It can be healed. You can heal from that. It's not a permanent thing, but you need the right advice and you need a specialist to look at that
yeah.
because there's some things you
But
you
the one
can.
part, one of the
Yeah.
cards. Oh, sorry. I'll let you
Go ahead.
because I
No,
did
no.
pull a card.
Okay, pull a
I
card.
pulled a card, and I can't remember if she said it was in her shoulder or not. I know that we were talking about experiencing it ourselves.
Hmm.
But this card says you can handle this. There's a wise saying, you're never given more than you can handle. Tune into
Yeah.
your heart to connect with your strength. But specifically with this card, it shows somebody on top of the earth doing like a handstand. So yes, you're going to heal from this. It gives me that idea that the strength that you're going to, pull through is literally being on top of the world upside down. So I feel like you're going to come out of it even stronger. And if this flare up ever happens again, this specific time and way that you are working through it to heal it is going to be key to any future issues that you may have,
Hmm.
whether it's in the same place or
Because I tried to hold off to go into the doctor. I tried to heal. I says, Jesus, oh. nothing worked. So the only thing
Yeah.
that worked when I went to see the doctor, he knew exactly what it was, and he gave me cortisone. I don't like to take pills like that. I
Yeah.
don't really don't. But this, I had to
Yeah.
uh, trust his advice and everything. I
Yeah.
took it, and oh, geez, it really helped because next thing I knew, after I took a couple that day, the next day I could raise my fork and eat without feeling the friggin' pain all the time. It was already
Yeah.
relieved. But don't wait too long because it gets really really sore. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
I see it all working out though.
yeah, yeah, it's going to work out as long as you and ask spirit to help you. Whatever, give you the
Yeah.
courage, give you the the courage, and you know, uh, go see an advisor. The only thing I can say, the only advice I can give you is go see a specialist, advisor, uh, medical, because you always need. Because we're not. I'm not a
Yeah.
doctor anyway. You know, I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about. I've had it, and that's what I did. I mean, it it doesn't matter who you, as long as you go see a specialist that knows what they're doing and give you something for that relief. And there is relief by, like I said, I took cortisone. I didn't want to take cortisone, but that's the only thing that helped me and relieved me really fast. I know about
Yeah.
other remedies, herbs, and things like that. But it takes a long time to relieve you, and you have to take a large quantity of that to
Yeah.
make it. But the best advice is to go see a specialist and any questions, medical questions that you have. That way, you know. So
Yeah. Also, Archangel Raphael is really good at healing. I
yeah,
I've been working with him for a long time. But when I started working on a daily basis, multiple times a day, a lot of times changed a lot of things. Whether or not it wasn't so much that everything stopped, but it was the amount of time and the amount of pain lessened. So like I got better faster. Even the doctors would, agree that like, for the amount of time that this has been going on, how my body used to react has changed, and I'm 20 years difference. At 23, I could barely get out of bed, but I wasn't working with guides and angels, and also I had a different mindset when it came to pain. I surrendered to it to a certain point, and just thought this is just how it is, and I settled for that. So it's also a mindset you want to, as hard as it is, try to get in the habit of working with to change that energy, because it's very powerful what you can overcome.
yeah, it
So I
is.
hope that
Uh,
helps.
yeah, because sometimes we just can't do everything with ourselves. We need to go see people that are educated or have license for that, and they know what they're doing. So So anyway, that's the only advice I can give. And I did the same thing. So, but 3 days was enough for me. Jesus, I mean, I tried sleeping in a friggin' chair so much I couldn't sleep in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
That time I had to sleep in a I slept in
Right.
a lazy boy chair or
Lay
something like
back.
that. That
Yeah.
and it still hurt the hell out of
Yep.
me. So yeah. So anyway,
Yeah. And yeah, then you get very tired and cranky and grumpy, and it's a whole cycle that it's very uncomfortable.
yeah. But like yeah, turmeric uh help. It depends on some people it works faster than others, like herbs like turmeric. Some they have to go like I don't know, but me that's what relieved me. So I'm not. So you're welcome, Rose Smith. I know that her husband is in
They're the
Kensicker.
crowd is- they're being very supportive
Yeah,
for Rose. They're being very supportive. It's really, I'm trying to keep up with the conversation and stay focused
I
on it.
know.
But thank you everyone for helping everyone else in the
Yeah,
yeah.
and I wanna send Rose Smith uh, a big universal divine hug from the universe for you and your
Yeah.
husband. Uh, I It's not easy what you're going through, but uh, you're honored for what you're doing. Put it that way. I can feel you
Yeah.
that you're honored. You might because you, oh boy, yeah. So I'm sending you lots of unconditional love to you and a big hug. So just ask the archangels.
Can I just say one thing
Yeah, I'm sending all
to
my guys. My
Rose?
Yeah, go ahead.
Me too. Me too. But I was just I'm getting like some images, but before you go to bed at night, as hard as it is, and going through that, try to release the guilt that you feel for how you go over in your head
Hmm.
on a day, on a daily basis of, oh, I could have done this better, I could have done that better, or um, because you definitely don't want to get sick yourself,
No,
and make things. But I feel the heaviness, and just ask the guides, angels, and source to just take it off of you. Also, salt baths are really good for cleansing all kinds of ickiness, energetically, that can get on you, and physically. But just because first of all, your name is absolutely beautiful.
no,
But yeah, I'm sensing
there's
also.
I'm sending you a
Ro-
big hug right now. So I hope you can feel it. It's a
That's
lot of
what I'm
energy behind it. The
yeah.
universe is behind that hug. Okay, so yeah, I mean you deserve every ounce
Yes.
of it, every ounce of it.
So,
So everybody send Rose Smith a big hug. I mean it's not easy to go through that stuff. I mean I went through my with my mom, uh, so uh,
mhm.
and
I'm sending
always
you Mother
know,
Mary energy.
al- always know that your loved one is will always be connected to you no matter what. Always, always, always. Love is a healing energy for everyone.
Hmm.
But she's doing everything she can to help. So, what she said? Huh. Okay. I think we better move on. I hope, Cheryl, that we answered your question, but you will heal from that. Just do the right thing. And
Yeah.
what do you Lisa says, what do my spirit guides want to tell me? I'm very troubled. Hmm. Um,
Okay. Well, let's see what's going on.
okay. One thing I could tell you, maybe, Lisa, can, can you try something maybe that you haven't done or not doing? I don't know, like watch a movie that makes you laugh, or funny movie, or music, or something to change that anxiety, vibrational anxiety. Because I think that something you can do to get out of that that energy, because you're maintaining that energy in a way. You know what I mean? Like we
Is
might
it
sometimes.
anxiety that
Yeah.
stems from something, or is it anxiety comes on out of nowhere? Um, if that makes sense, because like sometimes you can just have anxiety or a panic attack, and you're not really in danger. There's nothing that you can see that's triggering it, versus getting anxiety when something comes up or a situation happens. I'm just trying to narrow down.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I was going to say something. There's something haunting her for some reason. You know what I mean? Like haunting her? Like, oh, there's something. Okay. This, you'll have to take action to be able. What?
It's
I'm
finding some company to prep bed treatment.
bed bug treatment. I can't do it alone. Oh my. Bed bugs.
Yeah.
What the hell? Mm.
No, I'm just it's to you're huh? You're trying to find a company to get rid of the bed bugs. Is that
That's where, yeah,
right?
because oh Jesus. Oh my God. Okay.
Because you picture it yourself, obviously, so you're getting anxiety because they're there, obviously. I'm just
But
trying to clarify.
you can't see with an eye that usually you don't see with your bed bugs. You don't see them with your eye.
I've never
Um,
had it. I've seen
well, I've
pictures,
heard
but I
about them.
don't think I've
I've heard
ever.
about them. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
but
So I'm just trying to clarify what I can read on it.
she's trying to find a company for that. Jesus,
Okay,
the treat.
okay.
Uh, oh my God. You know what? The only
So the
thing comes.
anxiety is around finding.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you for stopping by, Kelly.
Thank you.
Kelly
Yeah.
Healer. Love you.
Yeah. I'm sending you. Okay.
They are.
You know what they do with the when you have bed bugs? You have to get rid of the friggin' you have to get rid of your mattress.
Yeah, that's what I heard, but
Oh, okay. There's another way.
I'm trying to get.
Okay, okay. Just give me a second. I have another way which you can be done also, but you need. Oh, geez, you know these machines that create um, steam. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Heated steam
I
that
think that
goes
kills
through
them. Like the heat and the.
the
Yeah.
steam. I'm not sure that will work, but I think it could. Um,
Okay, so yes, I have to put my mattress. Do you see that comment against
yeah, yeah,
703
I see it. I see it. I
or
see it.
my time?
I have to get my mattress against the wall and box spring
Okay,
and
good.
move furniture.
Uh,
But first, you have to cover all items, then exterminator. Okay. Oh yeah, Jesus.
okay, gotcha. There's a process.
But they have these these things that you can dry clean your clothes with steam there. It has to be hot though, and could work. But yet, Jesus, wow, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I.
But I'm not an expert on this. I'm just saying a little bit. J Cat Lady, night night. I keep dozing off. Yeah,
Oh,
some people have fallen asleep. You put your clothes in the dryer every time. I wear outfit and jacket. Yeah, the dryer will kill them too. The heat. Yeah, but Jesus, this
So
when
what
you have a
original,
yeah,
to get an idea of what we're actually reading on. We're reading on the anxiety. I think I'm trying to figure out, just get clear so that as I'm trying to hone in on the energy, I'm not, I can get your question answered.
Shelby says heat kills them, but she says they get into your baseboards, the wood in dressers, and other places. They have a tent, the house,
Mm,
and high power heaters. Heat kills them. That's what I'm saying. Um, oh, Shelby says I manage vacation rentals and have to check for bed bugs all the time. Yeah, but the longer you don't treat it, the more they populate. More. Oh my God! No wonder you get anxiety. Of course. Uh, wow. Well, yeah. It depends on how long they've been there. Of course, Arlene said it depends on how long they've been there. Uh,
okay.
that no matter what, even if you saw funny movies or listen to music, you need somebody to take care of that. That won't. So I didn't know about that. Anyway, no wonder you're Jesus.
Okay.
I think you, you getting something, Jay?
Well, I was trying to get clear on what the actual question was so I can figure out how to read on it. Like that's why I
Mhm.
put it in the chat. Um, was it having to do with, like, are they gonna come and get rid of them, or is it
Mhm.
regarding just your anxiety and just it being a
Well,
gross situation? I'm just trying to get clear and answer it, is what I mean.
she says that's why I'm overwhelmed. Of
That's why.
course, no matter what you do, even talk to
Yeah.
spirit or watch movies or funny movies, it won't because you're overwhelmed with pest control comes Thursday. I think I'll take your advice. You know, but Thursday is still far to me. It's Jesus. That's almost a week from now. Or not quite a week, but yeah, because
Yeah, I mean, all you can really do is just get prepared for them and do the unfortunate tasks of everything you need to do to cover stuff, clean stuff, go through it to make sure that when they come in, that they have access to all of the places that they need to get at to get the
yeah,
bugs. And it's a tedious thing, but take breaks in between doing, all of these tasks to get ready. Um,
yeah.
and watch something funny. Uh,
Yeah, to
yeah,
relieve you while you're waiting, while yeah, you calm down a little bit, but it's not easy to go through that especially in your home. I mean, Jesus, I would uh, okay, but you know what? That's what I heard one time. Some people put their mattresses outside and put it near the road, okay, so the garbage can pick it up. And some people stop with their car, pick up the friggin' mattress. They go home. You got bed bugs in the mattress. You have to. They have to be burnt or something, or get rid completely. You know what I mean? because there's people that see stuff on the side of the road. They grab the mattress, and she says, "Thank God it's a tiny apartment. It doesn't matter when you get bed bugs. You get bed bugs, tiny or not.
Yeah,
You know." She's, I mean,
yeah. But I mean, silver lining. I get it. Yeah.
yeah. Your Arlene says your anxiety will not is not going to go away till they are gone. Of course, you need a professional for that, or a way to get rid of them. That's of course. But, but you mean it's like I said, it's the heat that will kill them. But I mean, geez, I think it's a long time. Jesus, to wait till Thursday. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Mm. All we can do is send you lots of love and light to you, so that you can find somebody that can deal with you, with this problem that you have. You know? Like I say, there's some people that put their mattress outside. They have bed bugs. They put them outside, and some people looking for a mattress, they pick it up, and then they the bed bugs travel with them all over the place. So on to another. They shouldn't pick that up, but yeah. Uh, Shelby says,
Yeah.
when I was in the hospital having my son, my daughter had a friend sleep over and brought lice into my house. I was so stressed out coming home with a baby and having to deal with it. Of course, I can understand that. Yeah, she says thanks. Lisa says thank you guys, all the support and hugs. I appreciate it. You need a professional to look at that for sure. But you're already doing
Yeah.
stuff. You're already doing
Yeah.
stuff to.
All this. So yeah, just hoping that this time goes by quickly.
Yeah, and I'm sending you all the support and light and to so that you can deal with it as fast as possible. You know, Jesus, I wouldn't want to go through that. Uh, Jesus, no. I've heard about it though.
Hmm.
So Pisces Paula, she wants a card. Then I have Rose
Okay.
Flower, then Dan Artist, then I Leslie King, pop, 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 Music Art, Diana, Tina, Dan Artist, you, oh boy. Okay, yeah, I take this one on. Grace, thank you. Mm-mm. Yeah, Grace, I still have your question up there. Thank you for your donation, Wendy. Will Smith. Okay, questions are closed for tonight. That's it because I don't want to be here.
Yeah. Sorry. I know it was kind of delayed with my small break in the beginning, but
So, gracious
we're
lady,
pulling through here.
24,
Okay.
you are my
So
prayer, Lisa. So you're having prayers. Yeah, she says I'll update you on the progress can occur because that's all the best outcome because
yes,
this
please.
is not easy to deal with. This stuff is
Yeah.
really not easy to deal with. So,
Yeah.
phew. Okay, so Pisces Paula, I think she wanted the card. Yeah,
Yeah.
she wants cards from my guides. I'm here. So wanted to say something funny. She says she wants cards from my guides. Calling all guides. I want cards. Calling all guides. Jesus.
Bring
Yeah,
cards.
yeah.
Okay. Did I freeze? Okay.
It's okay, Lisa. We needed to take time for you anyway. So yeah, it's understandable about bed bugs. These nobody wants that in their home. Really don't.
Yeah.
and it's not something that it's not like a fly on the wall. You see, it's not like something else. You know, it's really intimidating. Bed bugs are intimidating. They take up um your space. Wow. Okay. Cards from my cards from my guides. Oh, I got a headache now. Jesus. I got
You need to
back in.
drink some water.
I got it all around my head here. Pressure. Okay, I'm okay now.
All right, Ron, here we go. Drink some water.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Okay. It's because I feel all that energy, that stress, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to wear
All
a hat
right.
again this week. 'Cause mine were. Okay, well, I'm ready. While you get yourself together and stuff, Ron, I'll go.
Yeah, okay, I'll put you in the hot seat if I can. If I can manage that, I will.
Okay.
There you go.
Ooh, it's hot. I'm in this. Okay. So I pulled a couple cards. One is directed at your higher self. So you can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. What wisdom does your higher self have for you right now? So if you look at this card, it shows people down on the bottom and then higher self up top with the rays coming down. And I like these cards and the questions that they ask as well as the message, but they make you think. But what wisdom does your higher self still have? I'm sorry. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? So regarding this card, it's about kind of getting quiet because I feel like your higher self and your guides are working together and they're trying to connect to, your present self, your earthly self. So the Great Awakening is the second card. Walk in your truth, stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself more? So it's a card that asks you about, is there something that you're not trusting? Um, for instance, maybe messages that the guides are giving you that you might not be receiving or accepting or even just quiet and still enough to receive, because sometimes they'll be sending all kinds of messages, and if you're too busy or too stressed or in a lower frequency, it's really hard for them to get through. um, but I think that, and the reason why I'm saying that is because this other card is the collective field is impacting you, unseen forces in action. How can you relinquish control of the situation that feels blocked? So unseen forces and other people impacting you is, could be family, friends, society, news, all of those things create a blockage. People get so used to certain news flooding frequencies or just everyday stuff that they start to get so used to it that they don't realize that it's starting to affect them and their relationship with spirit. And I feel like that's going on. Like we need maybe a clearing or a cleansing and a refreshing, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Because there's a blockage. And it literally says the situation is blocked. And this could be what Ron is feeling because the head pressure I'm getting, but there's like a blockage. There's a stuck energy. So I don't know if you're getting headaches or if you're having eye issues or blurred vision, but everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. What do you need in your life that you're not currently getting? So there's something that is, your guides are telling you that the things that you're either seeing or that you're having around you and in your orbit, field are actually not they're getting stuck to you. They're energetically getting stuck, and that's causing the blockage. So I hope that makes sense, because now I need to eat something. But
Well, you said something. Thank you, Jay.
yeah,
I needed to hear that. I have been getting headaches. There you go. Yeah. Um,
there.
okay. I
Okay.
find it's something about adjusting. You're going through a period of adjusting. Energy is adjusting. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Thank you, Jay. Um,
Yeah.
um, it's you're going through adjustments, transformation. You know what?
Upgrade.
It's an upgrade. I say okay. Could you put? I don't know if it resonates with you, Paula, Pisces Paula. I s- I was going to say, your your. I was going to say that your third eye is activating more than usual. She says my ears are ring something. Hey, I had this in there's your headache, Ron and Pass. Jesus, oh my God. I'm sorry about that, folks. I didn't know. But tonight before I came on, I had this friggin' ringing in my ear, my right one. Sometimes it's in my left, sometimes in my right. And it's
Yep.
and then it adjusts somehow because I'm friggin' sensitive to those things. I don't know. I get those this buzzing stuff in my ears. No, it's okay, Pisces, Paula. But what I'm thinking about is that you're going through a period of transformation, like all of us, and you're also sensitive, like us. Okay, you're like us, like-minded people. All of us are sensitive to these changes, to these energies, and I get a feeling that your third eye is being activated more than usual. So I don't know
Yep.
if that makes sense to you. Okay. But besides that, I picked some cards from, it's called these cards are called the Angel Guide cards from Carl Gray. Okay. So she says, I feel like a sponge. Yes, you're taking that on the energy that what Jay was just saying. You're taking energy
Yeah.
on. Okay.
Come on.
But yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Also, I picked the card. The message came from these cards are, I hope you can see that. It says opportunity and change. Okay. Opportunity and change. That's what I'm saying. So the next card I got, Mother, Father, and God. That is like getting downloads. Like
Yep.
and besides that, look at the connection to the this card shows the connection to the Mother, Father, and God, which I just
It's
told you about.
vortex.
I'm telling you about the third eye activation. So, uh, and also, uh, the next card I got is expect miracles. Whatever you're going through, expect miracles because you're going to see in the futures that we're going to see more and more miracles happening. It's funny that I say that in this in the future. I think there'll be more and more people will see more and more miracles happening. So this is my Aquarius sign, my Aquarius sign that's going into the future. So she's okay.
Yeah.
And uh, this is a card where it tells me joy and contentment to practice being to practice joy and practice being in that space of uh, where you love in your body, accepting everything about yourself, uh, joy and contentment. So I hope that resonated with you. So that's what I have for you. But it's just oh, the last I have another card that I put down here, the fifth one, and it was holy love. That is self-love, practicing self-love. She said, "Thanks, Ron. That resonates so much. I feel happy a lot." There you go. Because it's funny. I'm going to say this. Uh, I don't know if it resonates with you, but the person that can make you the most happy about yourself, guess what? Your best friend would be you. Your worst enemy can be you also.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
self-love is so gratifying. It's so to feel that you accept yourself uniquely as you are, and you're honored by that on the other side also. So yeah. Anyway, so I hope that resonated with you, and thank you so much for your question. So we'll move on to the next one. We have a rose flower. Oh my God, we've been at it almost 2 hours, and we still have 12 questions up there. I hope we can make it. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I understand that.
Um,
It took years and years and years. It took a long time to accept and love myself. You know what? I wasn't taught the same thing. So I wasn't taught that. So it takes a long, long time to get to the point where you realize that you have value, you're worthy. So you know what I mean? But that's through self-love. Nobody.
was the question a reading just in general, or was it specifically guides or?
What was it? Where was I anyway?
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead, Ron.
yeah, I think it's can I please get a reading? Thanks. Rose flower. Yeah. Is that the one we're doing? Yeah, I think so. Okay. No, I was just taking yeah, okay. She says she's here. Because I know what she's talking about being taking a long time to accept and love herself. Yeah. She wants a general, just a general reading. And by the way, I love your name, Rose Flower. Makes me think of the rose I put on my Jenny's my dog Jenny has a pink
That,
rose and
yeah, I was thinking about that.
funny.
Jumping cards.
Hmm. You got cards?
They're jumping out.
Jumping out, eh? If you're ready, I'll put you in the hot seat.
Yeah. I got a couple of messages here. Okay. So I'm being shown that you've got your guardian angels and your guides and your team definitely supporting you. But I got the guardian angel "You Are Not Alone" card. So the way that it kind of shows this white feather, I don't know if you are getting, a lot of times they will drop hints or spirit, like spirit energy or little things that you start to define that goes with a certain guide or a certain angel. It doesn't always have to be feathers, but I feel like they're going to be giving you, your team will be giving you signs or synchronicities to follow. And then I got the spirit box, which is trust your talents in these changing times. So I feel like during this time of change, there's some hesitancy in your beliefs, like how strong your beliefs are and how you are wondering if what you think you're getting is correct, and it is. You just need to trust these signs and synchronicities that are going to be popping up if they haven't already started. And then I got the stargazer, which is set your sights higher. So they're asking you to look at things that are coming up and goals and aspirations and things that are going on within your life, but to not only set them higher, but the seer card says see beyond the current situation. So not only looking higher, but seeing through the current situation and really honing in on the change that's coming through, because I feel like you're in the middle. So it's like part of it is past the situation that you're going through, and you're in the middle, and you're about to kind of break through with a whole bunch of new things that are coming up on the horizon. But paying attention to the signs, the synchronicities, and the messages will get you there a lot quicker as you start to have them come in and understand what they mean. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. So,
Scorpio. Scorpio mom is here.
yeah, hi. Excuse me. Okay, rose flower. Um, Let me see. I pulled cards from the One World Tarot. The first one I got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is like it's like you're waiting for your ship to come into the dock. You see, you're sitting on the dock there, and you have some new growth in these wands, and you got these three ships coming in. You're you're waiting for something to come in. Uh, you know, uh, but I have something here. I don't know if there's something in your surroundings or somebody around you mm, that is a little bit. I, it's a word I'm trying to find. The word about sneaky, because picked up the seven of
Seven.
swords,
Seven of
seven
Swords.
of swords. So I don't know if there's someone around you that is little bit uh, that you're aware of, you know, that is in your surroundings that is um, sneaky. It seems to me a
Not
sneaky,
not being
not being
holding things
truthful.
back.
Yeah, sneaky and right. So the next card I got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is that you are, and how would I put it? I'm going to say that you have the ability to know your boundaries, and you're aware of that, and you are able to take
Don't
the
go.
your power. You know what I mean? So because it's all good because I have the Nine of Cups. It comes out next. The Nine of Cups. You are exactly know where you are putting your foot and following your in the right step in the right direction. Okay. Uh, so and I've got there must be a star. I got hope. I got the star card coming out. So at the end. So uh, this is the last card I got. But uh, divine energy, your star, your well-meaning star is following you in your path. on your path. So I hope that
Yeah.
resonates with you. But you only have that Seven of Swords where somebody's being sneaky, but you're aware you're aware of a lot of things in your surroundings. So I hope that makes sense to you. A lot of good things in there.
Yeah. I mean, the star is,
Yeah.
there's good stuff. Okay.
So we have Dan Artis up
What we
next.
got next?
Okay. So I hope that resonates, Rose.
How you doing,
Uh,
Dan?
Yeah, hi Dan. Hi Dan. I hope you're still here. Peter had a great Zoom meeting with a well-known. There you go. Well-known script writer in Los Angeles. The guy was super nice and helpful, and he said he wanted to read Peter, Peter's script once it's done. Oh boy, this is leading. I remember, Dan. I think I was talking about an opportunity coming up, and I'm thinking this is one of them. What last time I read about your son Peter, um, we we said I said there was something coming up, and I think that's one of them. Yeah, there's an
Yeah.
opportunity to be able to get himself known, what he can do. So yeah, that is the opportunity I was talking about. That's one of them. That's not the only one, but that's one of them. So wow, that's great. Know what I mean?
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, that's great. Because Peter, we read for Peter before Luke, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think I get my weeks, but I remember his question about Peter came before Luke. Um, yeah, a shocker. But remember, Ron, you did say big surprises are coming up, so get ready. This is all part of the experience.
Yeah.
How awesome, though! Like to have all of this be playing out in real time. That's amazing.
But because he
Okay, so
says
Peter's the writer.
he said this meeting was a sort of a shocker, but I told you that the opportunity is coming, and that will help him being at least known, or to get himself known for what he really, really, really does. So yeah, Peter's a writer. Yeah. So that's what I was saying. I was saying that to you about opportunities coming down the line. That's not the only one. Not the only opportunity I see. Uh, you know what? I see more I'm picking up more invitations coming down the line. I didn't pull any cards there. I'm just saying what I'm feeling. You get anything, Jay, besides that?
Well, I was just trying to. I was sending a message to Dan. Uh, Peter's the writer. Luke is the musician. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. The writer is a friend. Okay, I'm getting mixed up. The writer is a friend of mine, a friend of a friend, and we didn't expect that he would get back to Peter and be so generous with his time. Yeah.
Yeah. Like we said, your kids are going to blow your socks off. Get ready. I think we should read on you. Like, are you ready? Because I think they got this. It's you that you need to get ready because I feel like big things are coming. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure that I have them correct.
Yeah. Luke's
Okay.
the trumpeter. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. But
Gotcha.
yeah. But in energy wise, you know, even though I don't know them separately, I they're like, you know, energy wise. Put it that way. So
Mhm. What was the question? I'm so sorry, Dan. I was reading the chat and then I realized, do I remember what the original question was?
said Peter had a great Zoom meeting, a well known.
What, what's this
Okay, the
leading to?
guy.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, what's this leading to? It's leading to more opportunity. Yeah, that's what it's leading to. I get the feeling he's going to help uh, the other one
The
also.
first thing that I get is it's it's leading to another file folder in his cabinet of talents. Like this
Yeah,
is just another. I feel like they have so many things that they're good at. Your children, they can go anywhere, but it's about them having these experiences and meeting with these people and doing and having these different types of unexpected things come up that are is getting them ready to be able to get out there and work these deals to find out, you know, what it is they want to continue to do or not do. Thank you.
yeah. He says so. The guy, the screenwriter, asked Peter to send him the script that Peter's finishing for him to read, and he says I'm just wondering what this is leading to. Other opportunities, like I'm saying. There's more opportunities. Uh, Also, what one is doing is helping the other, energy wise.
Yeah.
What I mean, because because of the sharing, the one is going to be influencing the other somehow. Does that resonate with you? I hope it resonates with what I'm saying. So, I mean, it's all good because your sons are attracting some good energy, creative, well needed energy. So, because he says, I'm wondering what this will lead to more opportunity. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
More development in his, yeah, it's opening doors, put it that way.
Well, I have some specific cards that will I can show you that I'm getting that fall into what we're saying, but just kind of as a visual aid. But I'm getting that it's leading to new vitality.
Yeah,
So see
that's
how
correct.
basically there's just rainbows of colors. It's an array and a spectrum of opportunities is what kind of this leads to. And it also the new vitality kind of gives them a whole new people want my, you know, want my expertise. They want to know what I have to say. People are coming to him now. So this is going to lead to not only the new vitality, but his own his own way that he starts to really believe in himself even more. It's another step up, another color on the rainbow spectrum of how talented he is. It's proof. Um, but it also deals with the base chakra. So any fears that he has, I think that this is going to help ground him in that way, and any fears that he may have um, that has to do with all of these opportunities, because it can be scary and fun at the same time because it's all new. But daydreams and decisions. So anything, literally daydreams and decisions. So he can sit and it gives him, like I said, that opportunity to really look at his resume and really realize I'm good at a lot of stuff. what is it that I want to hone in on that I like or that I enjoy, or wherever he wants to go in life. I think it's just like I said, in this huge cabinet of talents, it's just another folder. So it's all good. So I hope that helps and makes sense.
Yeah, it's all good, and there's another thing that is happening is that this energy is shared by all of you. You're both your sons, and
Hmm.
it's opening doors. It's like opening doors to the creativity, the I don't know how to say that, but one what's happening to one is going to also uh, influence the other somehow. I'm
Yeah.
talking about energy. You know what I mean? Sometimes, uh, because we feel the energy when we're to, when they're together or something or exchanging energy, it helps.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
hope that
Dan says
answers.
he thinks
Yeah, go ahead.
get ready and prepared. No, I'm just reading his comment, and he says, I think I'm ready. So that's why I said, well, then
Mhm.
let's get ready. Because
Yeah.
once everything takes off, you got to keep up. That's what I'm seeing. You got to keep up. So
Well, keep
it's
to
gonna,
the flow. Keep up to the flow,
yeah,
but also that shared energy really helps others same time. You know what I mean? For the person that's going through, but others also.
yeah,
It's like raises
yeah,
the vibration to another level and changes the 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 sharing energy
yep,
between you. Yeah, motivates, encourages,
yeah,
stimulates. Yeah, shared energy is something else. We need to learn about that. That's why uh, we have this unique like-minded people in these chats that come together and share this energy. The same thing. It's like the sharing of the energy raises the
hmm,
vibrations and helps everybody, whether you know it or not. No, whether you're aware of
yeah.
it or not. Yeah. So he says, I'm busy too. I'm painting. There you go. So whatever door is opening up for Peter will help
Right. And
everyone.
that may lead to a
Yeah.
great painting that you're not even realizing that some of these inspiring meetings that your children and these experiences that they're having could inspire like a painting that you never thought was coming that just
Yeah.
encompasses all of this shared energy.
Right. So that's what I'm getting. That's why I
Yeah.
was saying more opportunities, more
Hmm.
of the good stuff, more and more and more. And
Yep.
this is life changing stuff. So you know, yeah,
Hmm.
ca- because your son is having contact with a certain person and opens up the door to other people that contact, and it keeps on growing. This is like something that's growing that's shared in your space. So put it that way. I hope that answered your question, Dan. And many blessings to you and your sons and to yourself.
Yes.
So Leslie King, should I continue with my youngest pup to show? I may I may not be tough enough for him and don't want to disadvantage him. Tough enough. I don't understand.
So, are you saying that you may not be tough enough or strict enough with him for show and training, and you don't want to put him at a disadvantage if you're not working him to the potential that you think he is? Is that? Am I understanding that right, or am I having it wrong?
Because you need patience with a young pup to, you know, especially a young one, and he might. Leslie King says it's a breed I need to be tough, strict on. Wow.
Okay, strict on.
Oh,
And
there's breeds.
so you're wondering if the puppies maybe
Mhm. Yeah,
there's a
it's a breed
delay.
that,
Sorry. No, I was saying, is the puppy just not, you think is maybe too young or just not ready for you to push them to where you feel that they need to be in order to be, ready for this next phase? Okay, and don't want to disparage it. Okay, so should you continue?
I'm
Okay,
getting is
okay, let's
I,
ask.
I'm getting is not ready. It's like a little bit.
No, I think that
There's a fine line between ready and not ready. So, oof.
but I'm kind of getting that this specific character dog might not really be, you know what I'm talking about when a dog is like a German Shepherd, for police dogs, and
Yeah,
they go out and they do that job because they're good at, and that's what that breed does. But sometimes there's that special dog that has all the characteristics and looks the part, but their whole character and their whole energy is different, and they're not the black sheep, but they're just not ready at this time. I feel like that dog stands out, and the dog's not ready.
he says I'm used to soft breed. This one is very high
I yeah,
energy.
I
Yeah, high energy. That's what I'm saying. I also feel that the breeder is using me.
yeah,
Oh my God. Okay. The breeder is using me for marketing more than
marketing
concern. He needs a behavior
needs a
hack that I'm used to, and it needs to be early.
yeah,
So
no, this is not that
I don't
kind of,
feel comfortable with
no,
that
I don't
stuff.
feel like it's in the I don't feel like it's in the dog's best interest or yours, because
Yeah.
the dog is sensing your hesitation and anxiety, and whoever this energy that I'm sensing that you're talking about, yeah, doesn't have.
Not every dog is suited for shows. Yeah, but I'm not comfortable when you mention about the breeder. Something. Yeah.
Did I bleep out?
Yeah, you did. A little bit.
Okay. Not every dog, yeah, is suited for. Yeah, I don't think that this circumstance is for you or the dog. Um, yeah, I'm feeling it. You don't feel comfortable at all, but you're trying to be fair and see all sides of the situation, but you're just not comfortable. I can sense that right off the bat.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't feel comfortable. It's with your breeder. It's not necessarily. Yeah, there you go. She said something about I've met her in person and there was something we didn't click. That's what I'm saying. There's something.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
not. Yeah. Sneaky
it's not
tracker.
working out. Uh,
Well,
it's not working out because she. Oh boy. Um, you know what? I feel that. Oh Jesus, am I going to say this? Something about she wants to control the outcome. You know, that's why she's putting pressure on you. The outcome.
there's something special about this dog, but
Yeah.
not in the way that you see the dog special. It's something for their gain. Yeah, Arlene's
Yeah,
right.
the
Yep.
dog can feel you're not at ease with the dog, and he feels that. But also, that lady that you met didn't click. But something about her seems to me. Sorry to say that, but something about wants to control the outcome. You know what I mean? Like forcing,
Mhm.
like a forceful energy, trying to force the outcome of that. It's not a gentle energy. It's a that's why you don't feel at ease with.
Mhm.
Does that make sense to you? I hope it does because that's what I'm feeling about the energy of that. So, and you could feel it too. You have intuition, by the way. Well, yeah, the pup himself is a great dog, but the breed is not what I'm used to. Breeder is focused on wins. There you go.
Yep.
You see what I mean?
What it is.
It's it's
Yep.
forceful. That's what I was talking about. And I'm
Well,
more working on him. He
you're
he is co-owner and breeder pushes certain shows. I just picked it up. I just said it. He,
that's not that's not you. You're too loving and heart centered to force it. This is not. This is like I said. It's money based. This is like for his gain. This is not for the dog or for you or. And so you don't feel comfortable because you're sensing and you know that it's not
yeah,
right to put. It's not right to force them to do it when the dog's not ready for one. And two, you know that and he's whoever this person is going to try to convince you all these crazy ways, but you not clicking with them right off the bat was the first, you know, mental note of something's not right. Let me pay attention to how this person continues.
yeah. And you won't be. You cannot keep up to this energy
Yeah,
because you're not part of that energy. You're not like that yourself. So uh, I've gotten that's what she's saying. I've gotten messages from her negative towards another girl with a dog from her. I'm concerned of what she's saying about me too. You know what? Listen to your intuition. I know you have it. Listen, you already know the answer to this. You already know the answer to this. I just saying you cannot
mhm.
work with people who force you to do things that you don't want to do or you're uncomfortable with. You know what I mean? Your intuition kicked in, and that's
Don't let
something
her
that, yeah,
intimidate
don't
you.
let yourself intimidate by this person because you know exactly what you're doing, and it's not the dog's fault, by the way. So,
And that's really what is the whole
but
um, point around this. This is for the dog's benefit. This is not for the money making breeder and all of that. They can find someone else who's willing to go down, at
yeah,
least for me, that less loving road. Because I feel like this road, you're too good for it. You're too high up. You're too high vibe. You really care about these dogs and how they perform and if they're ready. You care about all of the things
yeah,
that this person in the money making way is not even thinking about the well-being of the dog, just to be frank.
that's right. It's the intention behind it. You know, like I was talking when you're going, the
Yep.
intention. So the intention is the most important thing, the well-being intention behind it. If there's something, it's like readers or something.
Yeah.
If you want to help people, it's the intention behind it. That's the good energy that goes with the, you know. So night, night,
Yeah.
Lucy. Merci. Yeah, she's sleepy. She says she's sleepy. Good night.
Oh, good night. I hope things are better with your daughter.
Yeah. Well, she says also previous breeders I've worked with have been lively. I'm not one of the hmm,
One of
intensity
the high
show people.
show.
It's
It's
incidental
incidental
that I
that
yeah, I know you have a gentle way of doing things, and these people are just pushing it a little bit too much. So
just just stand your ground. Because this might be a situation where you just might need to take a loss, so to speak, because it's in the well-being of the dog and your own intuition.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps.
yeah. When you love animals like you do, uh, like I do, it's hard for you to refuse something, but you cannot let yourself be dragged into uh, negative energy like that. So, forceful energy like that. Because keep on being truthful. Oh, what you say? What,
Lucy.
yeah, it's a business for the breeder, not from the heart. It's about the intention.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, she says, phone autocorrect is doggy. Have friend having
Okay.
different breed litter next year and more inclined to go there. This was one was pushed onto me and didn't get a chance to think about it. There you go. That's what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
You don't
They know
feel.
what they're doing. This
Yeah,
person knows how to manipulate people. Yeah, this person knows how to manipulate people and look at the good side and take your kindness for weakness, is what I'm sensing.
yeah. And I'm sending a lot of healing energy to your daughter Lucy Messier, uh, from from the universe, and I'm giving you a big, big, big hug. So I hope you could feel it, and
Yeah.
your daughter feels it too. Okay, because yeah.
Yeah.
Whew. There's a lot of people need some healing energy. This has been, well, even myself, including myself, for but we're all going through a period of that. I don't know what it is. It's in the air somehow. Eh? So I hope that answered your question, Leslie King. I know that you know, so maybe it's time for you to you know you know communicate your needs, and that you don't have to take somebody else's energy on. You don't have to, especially when it's forced onto you. So I hope that answered your question. Yeah, there she says, Arlene, definitely all about the promo. It's just biting the bullet with her. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to. Nobody, you got free will. I know about the poor dog, but you know what I mean. Jesus, you care about
Yeah.
animals. And this person doesn't seem to have good intentions. By the way, I don't find them good intentions. So
Yeah.
stick
I
with
agree.
your stick with your truth. Stick with your well intentional energy, and you don't have to go down that road. That's all I can say about that. So, but I felt uncomfortable when you said that asked that question somehow. I knew there was something.
Hmm.
So, what I didn't know about that. The unconditional love from my girl is tested when dinner isn't served on timely manner, or isn't what she was expecting. There was chicken yesterday. Why not today? I don't know. I just heard
Speaking of dog, sorry,
ma.
did you?
Yeah, I heard something ma. I don't know what that was.
That was
Music.
my pet nephew.
Oh,
Whenever I talk about animal energy, he either barks or comes in the room and says, kind of, yeah, he's just wanting to know what's going on. And a lot
okay.
of times my animals will sense, yeah, will sense people that are good with animals and
Yeah,
they will make themselves known. So just know that that's confirmation, Leslie, that you're a good animal person,
Yeah.
and my pet nephew is confirming that with that bark.
Well, I didn't hear it bark. I heard ma, like something like that. It sounded like a real person talking to me or something. Ma. So yeah, anyway, put it that way. So
Yeah,
yeah, Leslie King says,
they're
I
not
think
for you.
may be better off with a more energetic household. Mine are pretty stagnant. Yeah, it doesn't go with the rest. And besides, this was forced on you. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, and you didn't have a chance to,
Hmm.
yeah. Anyway, so we'll move on to the next question, which is, thank you, Lisa. Let us know, okay? Give us an update when you can. So, music Diana says, any messages from my guides? I'll be back.
Okay. Okay. Any messages from my guides? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replay that. If you all are commenting that you heard the word ma, it could be spirit jumping in somewhere in there. But yeah, part of that was my dog, my pet nephew barking. Okay. Any messages from my guides? Let's see what your guides have to say. All right. Well, the first card we got is mountains, and it says stand your ground. So is there something that you need to put your foot down for, or stand in your truth about a subject? The second card I'm getting is Fire Guardian, and that's ignite your passions. So something that you're passionate about that you need to stand your ground. This is the first one, the mountains, stand your ground. And the Fire Guardian, which is ignite your passion. So something that you know, are very passionate and believe deeply about. And the third one is autumn, release the old and rest. So is there something that has been going on that needs to be put to bed or addressed and then moved on from there? A subject or an issue that still has past ties to what you're going through currently. Well, hi, who are you? You're back.
Yeah, I'm
I
back.
just pulled 3 cards.
Okay, I didn't see them. Anyway, doesn't matter. You want me to put?
Okay.
Did you share your
So
card?
I was just asking some questions.
Okay. Did you share your
Yeah, I
cards yet?
did. I shared 3 cards and they all had to do with standing your ground, about something that you're passionate about, and
Mm,
releasing the old and resting. So whether there's an issue or a circumstance that you're going through that needs to just be firm and stood on, and letting that part of it from the past go so that you can rest and get to the next. Okay, wait, hold on. Possibly my ex.
oh
Oh,
my. Oh my.
okay,
Okay.
that's what that is.
Yeah,
Yeah, yep, that's the stamping ground.
they're adults, by the way. So adults, daughters, but still. Um,
Yeah, but they'll always be your babies. I get it.
mm,
Um,
yeah.
okay, so those are those 3. Let's see what if Ron still needs more time, I can pull. But yeah, definitely be. And obviously, your children are something you're passionate about. But
Of course.
yeah, release whatever that old. I'm assuming that it's a cycle that seems to happen.
They will. It's challenging because
Yeah, I'm seeing, yeah, prepare, endure.
not everything comes from the truth.
Okay.
Some things are,
Okay.
yeah. Jesus, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, manipulation is poison no matter what age the children are. It's right. You're right about that.
Yeah. Hmm.
Your relation should be built on truth, even with your children, even
Yeah.
with your ex, whatever. But yeah, I get it.
Are you ready, or do you want me to go?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, I'm just saying because I pulled from a different deck, more of kind of the shadow deck, and I got the first card is prepare. So it shows like a little fairy kind of with um, a pen and writing and just getting organized. So this card always tells me that this is something that you have to be not so much detail oriented, yeah, but just be organized in the way and planning and kind of having all your ducks in a row, because I feel like that there's this resistance that you have to work a little extra harder with this person. It's not easy, like you have to be tactical when it comes to,
Oh my
it's
God, you
like
too.
mind game playing is what is coming in. But then the second card to me kind of confirms that as well, because it's the card endure. What?
I just saw something
What?
because I said you too. She just said I also just lost my 12-year-old dog on Thursday. I
Yeah.
not last Thursday, but Thursday before I lost mine. So 14-year-old. Yeah. And my neighbor whose dog I had to
Yeah.
call animal control, and
She
yeah,
said
he's
that earlier.
appealing
Yeah.
his case November 6th. Their dogs bite me and my dog last August. Oh my God. Yeah, there's a bunch of, yeah, okay. I'm seeing that in the cards also. What you just said.
Oh
Seeing about that.
my
Yeah,
goodness.
these people that they can't face the truth, so they try to point fingers and blame somebody else. Sorry to say that. I mentioned that, but that's, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Are you ready?
yeah, yeah, I'm ready. I'm just reading. Wow, I'm writing a book about fairies with my granddaughters. I'm keeping my head up and my love alive in my family despite my ex. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah.
going to say. Always stand in your truth and never let anybody else take that away from you, because you know. But
But
okay,
in preparing, I think some of these ideas. Do you work with fairies?
yeah.
If you're not like consciously knowing you do, they are all around you.
Mhm. I have a fairy. He's called Jingles.
So while they're entering that, but yes, I just got.
Yeah. My fairy, I have a little fairy that is comical, little fairy, and it's called Jingles. So he's called Jingles. He comes up.
Yeah.
What?
So just get prepared and organize
Yeah,
and get ready.
but
Jingle.
Jingles, yeah. So
That's
I
cute.
have I pulled some cards for her, so in case. Yeah. The
Mhm.
first one.
Um,
What you're doing is
so yeah, that's what I got. Stand your ground.
yeah, stand your ground. I have the Seven of Pentacles. You know, you're working hard. in practicing your being truthful and everything and what you do. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles, working hard at. There's people around you that you were mentioning that this person that about the bit your dog and bit you neighbor's dog and things like that, and they're trying to pull a wool over your eyes because they're trying to get away with something, you know. That that's why I have the Seven of Swords. Jay will be back. I think she just lost it, connection. So this guy's trying to get away with some stuff, you know. So anyway, but uh, there I have the Six of Pentacles. It's about negotiation. Uh, there's money involved in there, right? So there's money involved with that. Uh, I have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is like you see this young person is throwing his swords up at the crows up there, you know, like wah, 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 wah. This awesome these things that people talk about, you know. So you're just there to uh, you know releasing them and not absorbing them in a way that'll harm you. So put it that way. And I got the King of Swords next. So the King of Swords that sort of represents the stability of your energy. So because you said I'm working hard to keep my shoulders back and truth in front of me. Yes, yes, Ron. They're flying. Oh, they're flat out lying. Yes, fines for them. What they don't know is I have a video. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Jay, trying to get back. She's trying to get back into the chat there, in the video here with me. Jay should be back. So I hope that resonated with you because I see this going on, and you have the proof. So there you go. So anyway, when the time comes, you can prove that about this about yeah. You have videos. There you go. Yeah. I think Jay just popped back up there. She'll be back. There she is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Welcome back. So,
Thanks. I don't know what happened.
yeah.
Talking about fairies,
But
and then
she
I
did say,
disappear.
you know what I mean? So I was just talking about she is working hard to keep my shoulders back and truth in the front of me. Yes, they're flat out lying. Yes, fines for them. I'm talking about money. That's what I was doing the reading one.
Okay.
What they don't know is I have the video. She got proof. Always, I will be careful and keep my head up with the ex shenanigans. Yeah, I don't blame you
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
while these people are doing this to a person like us, people that do that, they create their own karma, and one day they'll hit a wall, and it'd be because not because of us, but because of them. They created. So all this energy goes back and hits them really hard. So, and all these people that are trying to put it's your dog's fault and your fault, they'll get their karma. They'll hit a wall, and
Hmm.
when time comes, you'll know what to do. And you have that video, and you got the proof. So I wouldn't just stay in your truth and don't let anybody take that away from you. Yeah, the boomerang energy. That's what I'm talking about. It comes back to the
Yep.
creator. It does
Yep.
that. That's
If you're not
why I call
careful,
it, yeah, a boomerang. You send energy, whatever you send out comes back to you and hits you really in the butt, really hard,
yep,
and more than what they gave you
yeah.
because
And if
they have lessons to
around,
learn. Yeah,
mm-hmm,
I've had those people in my life, and I've seen the I've seen karma hit so hard it wasn't funny. I mean, I just
mm-hmm,
Jesus, I've been aware of that, you know, because I don't try to. I'm not a guy to revenge. I'm not that tight. Take revenge because I know what karma can do. You know, we're all creators, and what we set out comes back to you. So it hits hard. Yeah. So I hope that answered your question, and I'm sending all the healing love and light to you. Um, music, Diana. And thank you so much for helping. Thank you for moderating and thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you very much. There you go. She says, mine was on a leash in our own garage doorway. Their dogs were off leash. That's what I'm saying. And if you got a video about that, well, Jesus, you know, and
then you're good.
the day
You got that. Yeah,
you got the proof and the
yep,
day and that I think the day and the time is included in that video. In the day and time, I think it's included in
yep,
that video.
yep.
I
Mm-hmm.
do so too. Even for your ex, I think karma does hit my ex, but he's a serial narcissist, so it doesn't recognize it. You're welcome. Yeah. I know what you're talking about because you know. Jeez, I'm talking about my stepfather. He treated me so fucking. Oh, excuse my. I wasn't going to say that word, but so badly
Okay.
when I was
It's
young.
Nate.
Mean to say that, but I mean so badly. He was always. He was the kind of type of person that uh, liked to watch people suffer and laugh about it. I I can still hear the laughter and it freaks me out, you know, that devil like laughter where you see people suffering and people like that. He was like that. And
Yeah.
uh, he passed. And when he passed with a tumor in his head. So put it that way.
Mm.
So the tumor was the creation of all this crap that he did in his whole
The
life.
mental, yeah,
Yep.
the mental disease in which he inflicted on others came back to him.
Yeah. So you're welcome. You're
Okay.
welcome, Diana. You you know what I can feel her energy. She's got beautiful energy. You know what I mean? Like um,
Yeah.
it comes from the heart. You know what I mean? I can feel her. Yeah. So
Yep.
yeah.
She's a nurse.
Oh, she said, "Oh my gosh, Ron. Oh my gosh, Ron." Yeah. Well, you know, I can feel these energy that people that come from the heart and people that come from up here. I can sense that, and I think Jay does too. So even in the chat, even
Yeah.
if I never seen you
Yeah.
in my life, even in the chat like this, I can feel the energy. That's the way I am. So anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're welcome. Um, you're on the right path, and stay in your truth. Tina, I hope Tina's here. It says my Tina says my son Jeff is dating a lady named Tabitha. Am I saying that right? Tabitha, Tabitha. Is this
Tabitha.
relationship
Tabitha.
Tabitha? Yeah. Is this relationship going the distance or a short walk?
They just
Oh my God. Oh my God. There we go again with these relationship questions. Hmm.
okay. Okay.
It's Tina. Yeah. Okay. She said yes. That's uh Yeah, that's a third party question. Those are hard questions to answer sometimes, you know. Know what I mean? Because
Mm,
it's about her son, and she's asking a question about her son, but about a third party person that I don't know.
yeah. Um,
I can pull some cards for
hmm.
that. Um, she says, sorry, I just met her and her son's first impression were good, but one never knows. Yeah, well, yeah, one never knows. Um, hmm.
So she has children. Does your son have children? So, am I saying that right? Sorry, just met her and
Yeah,
her son. Okay.
her and her sons, yeah.
Um,
They have something in common, though. I can feel it. You know what I mean? There's something in common between both of them. Hmm.
okay.
Wow. Uh, yeah, Jeff has two girls and Tabitha, she has two boys. There you go. There's something in common between them. I feel that. Yeah. Well, he's got two girls and she's got two boys. Uh,
Okay.
hmm. Oh,
Well,
they have something in.
okay. I'm just gonna
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, go ahead, Jay.
No, I'm just trying to. Okay. So the cards that I'm getting, there's a little bit of friction. There's some. Okay. So the first card I got is base chakra, which is the first chakra, and grounding, but it can also represent a type of fear. Um, but the second card I get is listen. So in this specific circumstance, with the third card being a win or lose thing, I feel like there could be some relationship issues at odds. And because they both are coming into the relationship with children, um, they have the energy around them as far as like their darkest fears or things that are fearful. And that also, relates to the base chakra, the first chakra. And choose your battles. So there's a little bit of challenging times or things where they're basically not meeting eye to eye. Now, whether or not you see it as mom is one thing, but this is what I'm sensing is either starting up or has, been something that is stemmed from also past relationships with the two of them separately. But going into it, there's a challenge. And the last card I got was just breathe. And that is about going into, it's like the four swords in the regular tarot, but it's about going in and getting quiet and meditating and really centering yourself for this situation. So of course relationships are not going to be easy, especially when you're bringing children into them, like the Brady Bunch, and trying to have them get along. So that in itself is work. But there's a little bit of darkest fears and contention within it. So I don't really want to express anymore, but that is what I'm getting, is that it looks a little rough, is what I'm saying.
Thank you, Jay. Okay, I could share what I'm getting also. I'm getting that there's something in common. They have both of them have something in common. And I'm not talking because saying that she's got two girls or she's got two boys and your son has two girls. It's it's something in common where two people come together because of experience, where they went through experiences on their own. Okay, so experience experience on their own where they share the what I'm picking up is where they share the experience of their loss, their pain, their it didn't work out with their with the father or the mother or whatever relationship they had before, and they're sharing that. Now they have something in common uh, to share, but it's going to be I'm agreeing with Jay. It's going to be a little bit of a lot of work because it has to be released. You, you can't bring that energy. You can't bring that energy. It has to be healed. The energy from the past has to be healed. So it has to. I have the two of wands. First card that came out was the two of wands. So it had to look in a different direction to start healing those energy. They can help heal each other, but it has to be based on truth. It has to be based on trust and everything. Sometimes where somebody went through something and you've been through something, uh, it's like a double whammy. You know what I mean? Like the energy goes wham. So a double whammy because I have the five of I have the five of pentacles uh, that came up. And the five of cannibals is see, these two feel the loss. Like they've been in the cold. They've been out there and feeling whatever they felt on each one individually. So I just want to say hi to Clarence Field. Hi Clarence. How are you? You just came in. So that's what I'm feeling they have in common. But the next three cards, imagine that. I have the Queen of Pentacles, which is high energy. Queen of Pentacles is they can work this out, but it's going to be it's going to be a work. You know, it has to be built on truth. If you're going to build a relationship, you better start with the truth. Uh, really, with the truth. Uh, they have to be both of them standing in their truth, releasing their stuff. They can't bring it into the relationship, but they can talk about it and share their awareness about things, But they have to have a great communication. I got the Empress, okay. So those three last cards I got the Empress, and the last card I got the Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of work has to be done, but it has to be done truthful. You know what I mean? They have to be really, really truthful if they want the relationship to continue, because whatever they've been through, and they've been through this same thing. Sometimes it could clash. It's like a double whammy. You know what I'm? That's what I'm talking about. A double whammy. Instead of just you have the other one that went through the same thing as you, and they go boom. If you didn't, if you don't know
Yeah.
how to release it or communicate it, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So I hope that resonates with you. But as long as you're truthful, it can work out. Everything is based on the truth and it's based how you communicate your side of the things with the other one that you can share with, you know. But everything has to be built on truth and love and sincere love, and not just whatever. Because if you're with somebody that been through the same thing as you, sometimes we can understand these things, but sometimes it can. Yeah. So Lisa says yes. How they wish to raise their kids is a branch of this. A lot of communication, like Ron said. Yeah, you need a lot of communication because uh, this makes sense. They both come from broken marriages, and they experience the same. Jay is correct. Tabitha's boys are older and out of the door. Jeff has Sesame Street in junior high. That's what I'm talking about. But you know what? Even the kids, they both had kids. They weren't raised the same energy. Neither of them, and all this has to. You need a lot of harmony in a relationship like that, even with the kids, not just between
Yeah.
themselves. The mother, the father, the other one's mother and father, and all this stuff has to, you know, because as soon as you get into relationships, they can get complicated like hell. They do. Uh, they feel one way, but
Yeah.
sometimes things go another way, and it, it's not anybody's. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You know, they have to blend it, yes. But energy is sometimes
And
it's hard to understand energy in its pure intentions if you doesn't come directly from the heart. Sometimes your mind gets your programs get involved. You know what I mean? So yeah. Go ahead, Jay.
mhm.
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say when it comes down to it's about the kids and their best interest, of course. But if you have two people that are coming from not so great places and trying to make that work, and the love can be there as much as it is ever, but it's about being able to acclimate the kids to this new routine, to this new family dynamic. And
Hmm.
there's it's difficult with teenagers, relationship. But then there's also the gap in the age range with like the 3-year-old. So I think that's where I was sensing the push and pull and the tug of the win or lose, because it's very hard to bring after you raise your kids to be a certain age, and you've gone, then it's like going back. Did I just get frozen? Am I here? Can you guys see me?
Yeah, you can hear. I can hear you. But also she says
Oh,
something about his past two girlfriends were kind of gold diggers. I don't get this from her. And you're right about that. I don't get it from her either because I don't get that either. But I'm saying what is in it's their what they've been through each other, been through. They can share with that. You can
yeah.
have things in
Um,
common.
there's a lot of
That is,
healing. You need to
yeah, there's a
heal.
lot to do. Yeah. Oh my God, thank you so much. Um, Diana, thank you for your donations. I feel strong healing spirit working through both of you. Thank you so much for sharing your
So
gifts.
sweet.
Oh, that's great. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I know that that's what we're doing. I'm aware of it. So but I just do what I think. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for the donation. Okay, what else I was gonna say? Oh, that's about it. I think. I think you understand what I'm saying,
Yeah.
but you have to let this play out. You know what I mean? Because it's up to them. They have free will, and they are in the
Mhm.
relationship that they are, and they have to work it out. Let's uh, give them all the loving support. If it's built on honesty,
Yeah.
then there's a chance. If it's other intentions, well, anyway. But I think they understand each other for uh, because they've been through a lot. Both of them have been through a lot. So, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
And Tina
But just
says,
as mom,
yeah,
yeah.
yes,
No, I
thank
was
you,
gonna say
Ron and
as
Jay. You are healing
uh,
with these messages. Yeah, because that's the way it
yeah,
works out. So, thank you.
yeah. Uh,
Yeah. Anyway, I hope that resonated with you. So, um, so Grace, I hope we have two more. I think two more. Yeah. Well, two more. Really, one more. Uh, those
okay.
are okay. Grace, uh, I hope you're still here, Grace, so that we can answer your question. Um, she says,
Okay.
oh, she wanted, okay. She said, Jay, what were you going to say? Tina wants,
I was gonna say you as mom just need to really be there, and of course you are, but and holding space for the
yeah,
roller coaster that these kids are gonna go on. You know, um, because I'm not gonna put it all out there, but like any relationship, it's gonna be a test. So you as mom, just be there for your son and supporting, for the kids, and that's all you can do. But yeah, watching it play out is very uncomfortable, but it's part of their experience together. So that's what I was going to say.
yeah, because they all have free will, and they have to work it out. You can't do it in your place. They'll have to work it out. And I think that they have a good chance, though, if it's done with honesty. That's what I'm saying.
Hmm. Yes.
Anyway, Grace is here, so we're asking. Grace want to thank you for being still here. Thank you for waiting. Uh, she's
I
still here.
know.
Do you see my house selling soon as it is? That means without inspections. Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
Well, there's an adjustment to that, and okay, you want to sell it without an inspection, a house inspection. Is that what you're saying? Because she says my house selling as soon as it is, without any renovations.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, the market is okay. Oh Jesus! The only thing I can say about that is just be careful. Nobody, you got these people that I don't know how can I put it. You got these people that go around buying places, and they want to. If they feel that you're in a hurry, they'll buy your house, but then they'll you know to make money off of it, a lot of money off of it. These people that do that, there's groups like that. So these, I don't know how they call them, you know. Yeah, and invest and there you go. That's what I was trying to say. Lisa, Shelby Lisa said, don't sell it to an investment company. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was picking up. Just be careful of that. Uh, She says, I just don't want to remodel it or put in additional money into it. And you're correct about that. Uh, but there's an adjustment going on. I mean, right now there's the the interest here in Canada anyway. I'm in Canada. I don't know what's going on in the States, but they have these the the friggin' bank raises the the I don't know what they call it, but houses there raise the what do they call that? You know what they raise the interest or the you know on when you buy houses and then the market it's been raised here in Canada and it's crazy because of cost of living and everything. So they raised that. So yeah. Well, that's probably it there.
Hmm.
Yeah, the mortgage interest rates are the highest that they haven't been over 22 years right now. So it's tough for market for buyers and sellers. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Uh, that's why I'm talking about. I get the feeling about uh, the market will readjust. At the moment, it's pretty tough to unless people have money, and that's why I was saying about these real estate. What she shared there, these real estate investment companies are driving up the rental market prices, making it unaffordable, right for local. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly Grace. Even people who could buy are hesitant because depending on the
Exactly.
investment, unless you can pay you have enough money in cash in your thing. But these people are, yeah. So I guess okay,
Hmm.
I'm picking up. I guess you wanna you wanna sell your house because you feel there's a time for change, eh? To to move somewhere else. Is that what I'm picking up? I think. Yeah. Yeah. Of
Well,
course.
my pendulum, the back and forth. I've asked several questions different ways and it's all hesitation. So that's the energy I'm sensing. I can't get a read on it because there is a push and pull within, your energy
Hmm.
um, around this and what is best. But the cards that I did get are the King of Cups and it says, I'm my own anchor. So in this instance,
Yeah.
you obviously have the power to put more work into it or not, but I actively hold true to my values is the Seven of Wands. So what is it you value the most out of what you'd be getting through this deal and through this decision? Um, and I got this card, and that's I create what I choose naturally with joy. So again, it's kind of a mothering energy. And oh, come on, freeze! Am I frozen?
A little bit. Yeah.
Am I frozen, Ron?
Yeah. You got a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah. You're frozen.
for sake.
But I can hear you talk. You go ahead and talk. I can hear you.
Okay. So with it being the Empress card, it's about nurturing and being that motherly figure and taking all of that into account for this. But the last tells me, which is the Justice card, I speak my truth and fairness to myself. So the Justice card is a balance of what is fair. I'm holding up the card, but it's not showing me.
Right.
What is fair and just there's still more decisions or things that need to be looked at, because I feel like there's a couple things that may make it better for you, if you do put in a little bit of work. But just be aware that whoever would be coming up on the other side of that to purchase it, you need to make sure that they're fair and just, if that makes sense. That they wouldn't be trying to get over on you.
Yeah, that's what I was picking. Oh, she just ordered some
Yeah, that's
landscaping. Yeah, yeah, that would make attractive. But also be aware of people that are trying to get away with stuff. Like trying to
there
bring
you
your
go.
price.
Yeah, I just feel like there's something that's not fair. Like something's going to come up where whoever you're dealing with is not being fair. So just be aware of that.
Yeah. Did you say you had the King of Pentacles or something? Did you say you had a king?
I have the King of Cups.
Okay. Okay. I'll share what I have. Yeah, I feel that the realtor is trying to get over me. She's, look at. I'm going to share what I got.
Oh, I mean,
The first card I pulled.
there you go.
Yeah. Look at the card I pulled. The first one. This is the seven of swords. So what you're saying, Grace, you're trying to pull. Yeah, trying to pull something over your eyes. There you go. Sneaky. Yep. Yeah. I don't think I can trust my realtor. No, you can't. But
no,
I have the star card, so the energy is working in your favor to settle this outcome. And it's going to take some patience and a little bit of time, but I know why you want to move, because you want to move across the country. For my team, it's been a good move for her. Yeah, of course. But you also want to be with your new husband, of course. Look at, I got the 3 of Cups. Yeah, I already moved. Yeah,
she already moved.
I had the 3 of Cups.
Okay.
So there's something coming your way. These are happy reunion, happy results, but you have to get rid of what you're saying your realtor is being dishonest. Yeah, okay. I know your house is empty and I want to sell it because I cannot mortgage it from afar. Yeah, I understand. But the market is so friggin' unstable right now. And the interest at the same time. Yeah. Oh, she says I'm stuck in a contract with the realtor. What is that? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. Contract, stuck with the contractor. A contract with the realtor until later. I can't hear you. Oh. Then I got the king. I got a king too, King of Pentacles. You need to be, and then I got the sun coming in. I got something's coming up. The sun is clearing all this crap up. His energy, the one you're dealing with, is not making. Oh, you had to sign contract with the realtor for 6 months? I didn't know that. I don't know about this stuff. No.
January.
Well, I only
January. So
I have a house, but I didn't have to do that. Yeah, you can get another realtor with doing because this guy doesn't.
There you go.
Yeah.
But if you're in a contract, let's see.
Yes. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with what you're saying. I feel like the
Me too.
realtor is a body in the energy to sell the house. Yes, because he's looking after his interest and not yours. More more or less speak. You know what I mean? He's not in it. You know what I was talking about? Oh, the intentions. Well, you can feel that.
Mhm.
Okay, she says, I am in a legally binding contract. I have checked on it. It is a typical
Okay.
contract in Texas.
Texas.
My God, I don't know the laws over there, but Jesus, you know what I
They're
mean?
different from anywhere in the world. Sometimes they have their own. Uh,
Well,
um,
is Texas? You guys, Texas in Texas, is that called the red state or something like that? Where they thinking?
well, it's called the Lone Star State because it has one star on their flag. But like they have, um, like for instance, they have like their own energy grid,
Yeah.
and they have separate laws in some ways. So when she's talking about the contract, we are not relating to it because we're not, you know, our states
Hmm.
are different than Texas. But um, what I can tell you is that the realtor is definitely trying to get over on something. Um,
Yeah. He's
but I
trying to
don't
get.
really know how to even address this if you're stuck
He's
in a
doing.
contract.
Yeah,
Um,
that I don't know because I think yeah,
because I feel like
he's working on his behalf and not yours. Put it that way. It's more about him than you.
or like, yeah,
Says yes, I'm
am
happy
I
to have left.
frozen?
No, you're okay. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, you're frozen, but you can still speak.
Okay, as long as y'all can hear me.
It's not Halloween yet. You're not supposed to freeze like that.
I was saving all these tricks for next week.
Yeah, I saved it for next week. Oh my God, she just left. She just left again. Yeah, yeah. So she says, exactly. She wants a quick sale so she can keep pressuring me to drop the price. That's what I'm talking about. Uh, yeah. So you need that change. You need to change that realtor. You need to change that and get somebody that really will serve your interest. Yeah. You don't need to bring down your price. It's not. I mean, no, I don't think so. I hope she comes back, or maybe she'll let me know. So, um, so I I understand your situation, but it's going to take patience, a little bit of time. So she just popped back in. Yeah. Oh my God. I wish you all the luck in that. Yeah, you're welcome. She just popped. Jay just popped back in, so I hope. There she is.
Hi.
There you go. So I'm thinking that she needs to change her. She has to be patient about that, and you know, yeah, you're repping up Halloween in your energies already, popping in and out. Jesus,
Yeah,
Jay. But
it's
uh, that's all I could say. Be patient and I don't know what this. I'm sending all the support. Ask for help from Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, all the angels. It works. That
Hmm.
energy works. You ask for that. The best outcome. Uh, so I think it's going to clear up, but it's going to take. I mean, you got to get
Yeah.
rid of the person, that person that doesn't have your best interest at heart. So, oof. I didn't know they could do that. It doesn't exist
I
here. So,
guess so.
hmm. Yeah, well, ask for help from them. Thank you, Ron. You're welcome. Yeah, it works. Uh, Manifest it, and besides that, um, for the best outcome for you and your new husband and everything. So, ye- I know it's the old stuff has to. We have to get rid of the old and bring in the new. But I didn't think that existed like that, so I didn't know about that. Hmm. Yeah, she's whatever. Phew.
Whew,
I
we
think you
don't know.
deserve better than that, and I'm sending all the universe on your side, and I'm going to give you and your new husband a big universal hug and blessings from all of us. You know,
Yeah,
you deserve it. You
definitely.
well deserve it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I hope that
Yes,
uh,
that's
let
a wonderful
come
suggestion.
back and let us know if it works out for you. And thank you so much for your
Yeah.
donation again. Yeah.
Yeah. And congratulations.
Yeah. I'm happy for you. I really am. So.
That's
So
awesome.
I think Rose, we helped her when she was here. So thank you for your donation again, Grace. And I'm happy to see you. And I'm glad you you found your new husband. That was amazing. Thank you, Wendy. Um, okay, I think that's it for tonight. I think we're the
Yeah. Okay. I got everybody. Well, I think think I thank everyone for sticking around with
yeah.
all of
Thank you.
my
Yeah.
internet complications. I even tried moving the camera and like closer, and it says my signal's good, but I guess when I get revved up and the energy starts moving, disconnects. I don't know. I'll work on that though.
Hey, we've been on for 3 hours and 33 minutes. 3333. There you go.
Angel numbers, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Those are numbers, the angel numbers. So
Yeah.
I hope
So,
everybody
y-
it
y-
resonated with them tonight.
yeah, and thank you
Uh,
so much for your support. Thank you for being here. I'm going to say good night to everybody. Um, I just wanted to, I just want to show that Fatima's YouTube channel. I put that there. So,
mhm.
so I want to say good night. Thank you, all my moderators and everything. And thank you so much for sharing your time and your Saturday night with us. Thank you so much. Much
Yeah,
love and many blessings to all of you. So we're going to say good night.
yeah.
Um,
And we'll be on next week.
yeah, we'll be on next week. Halloween, a little Halloween party. So I hope you take care of you guys. Okay.
Yeah, in Boston. Good night, everyone.
Good night.